Hi guys, welcome. How y'all doing? It's good to see everybody. I'm gonna go up to the tippity top and I'm gonna say hi to everybody. Jessica is the first one in the building. Welcome, Jessica. How you doing? How's it going? Kathy, welcome. Kathy, I'm so proud of you doing that live. Um, how do you like your phone? And what kind is it? Is it a Samsung? Is it a iPhone? Let me know, because Bob and I are this close to getting new phones. We can finally upgrade, which thank God. I can't wait till we do. Hey, Ashley, how's it going? Hello. Hi, Robin. Oh no, you can't see. Yeah, she will be right back, guys. Steph will. Uh, she had an issue with her laptop, but she'll be right back. Hey, 710, how's it going? Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, who stole Stephanie? Well, maybe Malcolm did. uh, yeah, I tell you what, I Samsung Galaxy, okay. Yeah, we always get Samsungs. We've been getting them for years and years and years. We just did not care for the iPhones. Plus, we didn't like the price tag. Um, but one of my sons, wants us to get Pixels. He's thinks Pixels are way better. He's done research on phones and all this and that. And so he tried to talk his other brother into getting a Pixel. He was so mad that his brother got a Samsung like what we get. So we're used to Samsungs, and I want to get another Samsung, but yet I want to kind of do my research about it. But my son is really particular about getting Pixels, so he's trying to talk us, Babo and I, into getting Pixels. So we'll see. Hey, Steph's back, guys.
Y'all, I was over here before we went live and I'm putting jewelry on because I'm in a dress today. And, I ain't got nowhere to go. I don't have the energy to do that shenanigan. But I thought, you know what, we could do it here today. So that's what I'm doing. But I didn't plug in the laptop.
Hey, you're sounding like Giovanni. Is he wearing off on you?
He might be.
I
Or I'm
think
wearing off on him. One or the two. It's hard to tell from week to week.
Something's going on.
Thank you, Don, for holding down the fort. The moment I seen it do it, I'm like, laptop died, BRB. And then, of course, put in chat too.
But. Yeah, as soon as I read it, then I jumped on there and started talking. Hey, Amy, how's it going?
Hey, y'all. Welcome in. It is the Hump Day Hustle with Don and the Groves. Welcome in, y'all. Y'all are amazing. Y'all, I put out an announcement on my community page today. I did that early afternoon. Anyone who had a package from Sales Week 10/10/25, that would be last week, I did not make it to any carrier today. I thought, I could make it to noon, just resting, and I'd probably find some energy, and that didn't happen. And when I took the personal out of it and realized, hey, this is my health, and I need to listen, I decided, well, we just do that announcement. So packages will start rolling out tomorrow, y'all. I have a marathon of packages. I haven't done anyone's card yet. Mister does not seal your package until your card is in there. And so that's something I'm going to start working on this evening. And packages that have the labels already purchased will start rolling out first. Anyone whose label hasn't been purchased yet, you either paid late on Saturday or maybe Sunday, and that's okay. But when I'm fatigued like this, I don't go in and start buying labels because some of y'all just pay for cost of goods. So just know it's the delay is to prevent shipping errors on my part. Give me a second and we'll get going, y'all. Mister is going to help with tonight's sale. Probably more of the physical for me because I'm here. I've got the energy. I just don't want to use it all at once.
I don't blame you.
And last night was a late night. It was fun, but Steph fell asleep quite literally without taking her medications, and 2 of them were blood pressure meds. So, hence the rough day. So, if there's any questions or concerns, drop me an email, and I will certainly get back to you as soon as possible. Let's see, what else do I need to say? If your label hasn't been purchased yet and you purchased from me this week and you would like me to combine shipping, I will accommodate that. So your invoice this week would just be the difference in size of box and the weight. So it'll just be adjusted shipping to cover the little bit of cost, if that makes sense. Otherwise, it's going to be a long weekend, y'all, but I needed to rest today. And yeah, so let me stand up for a minute because as the CEO, Golden Child, Giovanni, Finding Treasures, whatever you know him by, says is, Steph, I'm challenging everybody. You make more sales when you're standing up. And I do my best, but today I'm going to be sitting a lot and Mister's going to be showing, and that's okay. So with that, let's jump up and chat. I will not be in active chat for a minute, y'all. Jessica was first in chat. Welcome in, Jessica. She shared us out. Thank you for being here, girl. I appreciate you. Kathy, OMG. I didn't stay for your whole live video earlier, but oh my goodness, girl, I have to go back and watch. And congratulations. I will do my best, and Mr. will too when we come meet up with you, and we'll help find those features you need. Past that, I think she said it was a Samsung. So that's great because Samsung, it's just learning where those features are. I love my Samsung. I only have an iPhone because of my soldiers in combat boots. And so, yeah, I prefer both.
Bob and I really love Samsung. We've had them forever. But yeah, my son's trying to talk me into getting a Pixel, and I don't know if I'm there yet.
Yeah, just entertain it. You don't have to do it, but entertain it.
He does all this research, and so I'm like, okay, better camera, better this, but okay.
Look at Kathy's quality of her videos. Both the visual and the sound has improved significantly. Like she definitely leveled up, and I'm sorry for the circumstances that arranged for that new phone, but I'm grateful for her son making sure she had the tools she needed to be able to do what she has grown to love. Kathy is a friend of mine personally and has been for about 2 years. So, y'all, she does everything and then some. She just don't take a whole lot of credit. Hey, Ashley Reed, welcome in, girl. Girl, good to see you. Robin, you could hear, but you couldn't see. Is that because I had it on the countdown? Hopefully, you can see us now. 710, welcome in. Let's see, how's Kim doing? I think that's your better half is named Kim. If I'm wrong, correct me, it's good. Oh, that's beautiful, Robin. She's gonna send Kathy some measurements because Kathy does crocheting. So that's cool.
Yeah, the people that can crochet, awesome. I can crochet, but I don't have anything. It's just I crochet, and it's just this long, basically a long skinny scarf. I mean, I don't think anybody would be into a long skinny scarf, so I
So
don't crochet.
So you know how to make a chain, but you don't know how to make the turn?
I know nothing other than the actual stitch. That's it.
Kathy, we're gonna have to start doing some lives or something. I don't know where we'll find time, but we need to do a live and show this lady how to do that turn with that hook.
That's where I always ran into problems when my grandma tried
Hey,
to teach me.
Amy, welcome in, girl. Y'all, sorry we're getting started a little late. It was hashtag Steph Spot. Woo, woo. Y'all, can I just tell you,
That's my snack of choice tonight.
if you weren't here yesterday, y'all, you missed a show, and I don't mean the sell, I mean the accountability. Because Dawn here, she has told it enough that I remember it. When you order her breads, when they come in, you got to take care of them, right? That box went MIA in my house. My guess is it came in somewhere between me visiting Rue and me asking last week, where's my package from Dawn? I didn't reach out to Dawn because I knew it was with the carrier.
Of course, I think I know how it happened now that I look at the other label and the other package.
All right.
Her middle name's the same.
I could have told you
So
that.
in my brain, I may have saw Dawn on there, but I thought it was
Selena. It's all good. It was, y'all, I could cry, but I'll tell you what. I'm going to get more bread, and Dawn is going to behave herself and just invoice me for it because, well, I purchased it through her business. But, y'all, these pickles are, it's almost gone, y'all. That's
For
more
sure.
fluid than it is pickles now.
And then I don't get rid of my pickle juice. I'll add more cucumbers to it.
Mm-hmm. Pickle juice is healthy for you. Just saying.
I actually, and I'm not saying this because it's my Bob and I'm trying to brag him up, but I actually crave his pickles. I was craving them yesterday, and I went to go have some, but I got distracted with the cats. But I actually crave his pickles. I actually do. I'm not just like, I'm not boasting them up because I live with them. They're really good pickles. They really are. And I actually myself, I crave them. And I've had both kinds.
I haven't tried the bread and butter.
We haven't tried the bread and butter yet.
Bread and butter pickles have never been.
We're on the dill spears right now, y'all, and oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna keep going down in chat, y'all. We did welcome Amy in, right? I think so. Amy, you're getting a shout out again, girl, because I can't remember. So, welcome in. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate y'all. I'm coming down in chat. I just don't actually know how far. Dude, you got your blanket. Come here. Come here. No, you can't be in my lap right now. There. On. Right there. I will, Amy. I promise. That's why, I'm one that likes to keep the word at all possible. But it was like, today I just gotta do me. So I reached out to a few people privately before I did the announcement, but most everybody found out the same way. So. All right, I think we're almost there. Whoop, whoop. We are at the bottom. Alrighty, y'all. Well, welcome to the Hump Day Hustle with Dawn and the Groves. This week it's our channel. Next week it will be on Dawn's. And we are both variety resellers, and so you never know what you're going to get. It's kind of like Forrest Gump. That box of chocolates, you really just don't know.
You don't know.
But I'll tell you what, I'm going to do my best to hold my emotions back today. But this woman right here is, y'all, one of the reasons why Tuesday I successfully crossed 11 years of sobriety. Each and every one of you in chat, y'all's kindness for the last year has helped me that possible on the hardest of my days. So thank you. All right. I'm going to bring me up first, Don, and then I'll bring you up, and then you can do everything you need to do and then start showing. If
Okay.
that's all right with you.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Welcome in. I am Steph with the Groves Bargain Emporium. We ship currently from the northeast corner of Kansas. Why right now? Because we're going to move closer to Rue so I can be an active participant in his life, not just meme all every 4 to 5 weeks. With that said, we ship through Pirate Ship. Currently, we are still looking for another discounted shipper. Yeah. So when that happens, I will make an announcement and maybe a short video, or it may just be a thumbnail. Until then, that's who I'm using, and primarily it's USPS that I'm using. Hey, Jerry, welcome in. Appreciate you being here.
Hi, Jerry.
We'll have to discuss this, Jerry. I am 45 minutes with me driving from the capital. So, Mr. is like an hour. And that's because he follows the speed limit. Anyway, I do everything through PayPal. So, invoices are strictly through there. I do have one backup form, but that is for urgencies only. Because it doesn't give the same buyer protection. And that's the first and foremost. It's not just covering me, it's covering you as a buyer as well. Invoices go out every Friday after I do my last sale of the week on Don's channel. And then you're less than an hour from me. Less than an hour if I was to slow down. That's amazing. We were in Lawrence, 2 or 3 months ago? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, well, glad to have you. Thank you for being here. Let's see what else. Invoices go out every Friday after Dawn's sale, because I collab with her on Fridays. Her, Giovanni, and Black Widow. Black Widow is on vacay this week, y'all. She will be live on her Sunday sale. And we have all intended purposes of being there. With that said, let's see. Invoices are due unless we have prior arrangements before I invoice you. Those are due on Saturday, because Sunday I rinse and repeat over on the Black Widow's web. And Mr., can you drop her channel, please?
Yep.
If I cancel on y'all, I need y'all to understand how this goes. You, the buyer, will get a receipt. You'll get an email, and it'll be from PayPal. It says Steph with the Groves Bargain Emporium canceled. I will tell you, people have reached out. I did cancel on a few people this weekend. Doesn't matter who it was. Most parties have contacted me, even as of today, and made arrangements to have them re-invoiced. With that said, invoices, the way they will be done after the sales week, because I'm not going to start implementing it this week, it will start next week, is if I cancel on you because of ghosting, meaning for no other reason you just didn't pay your invoice and you did not communicate with me, I am going to apply a fee to reinstate your invoice. This costs me time, which is one commodity I can never get back. And so it requires me to take away from what I have going throughout that week to be able to do that. So know that fee of reinstating to help cover my cost and expenses, because packing materials are not cheap. It's going to be a $20 reinstatement fee for my frustration and to reassess some of my cost of materials. So just know that going in, I believe I am pretty reasonable as long as you come to the table and talk to me, even if you're in the wrong and whatever. Y'all, you see me yesterday? Petey's went up in my chair. Let me get him up there. All right, lay down, please. Are you the boss now? Y'all, he is ever so closely getting to the Rainbow Bridge, but he is not in any pain or misery, so we're letting him do it at his pace. And yeah, so hey Drew, welcome in. Hey Andy, that is Crafty Witch 232. Y'all, if you're not connected with any of these channels, you ought to be. Jessica is dropping the links as y'all come in. Please connect with each other. Hit the thumbs up. All that good stuff. It helps all of us out. And with that said, drop me an email if you have questions or concerns or anything else, and we can discuss it. Let's get the show on the road. I'm Brian Donnup, and she's going to let you know how everything rolls. And then she's going to show her first 3 items or choice of items, and we're gonna have fun. So thank you for being here.
Welcome, everybody. Glad you're here. Drew, my man. Good to see ya. Welcome, Crafty, everyone. Jerry, nice to meet you. First time me seeing you, and thank you for coming. Thank you so much. If y'all right now could hit that thumbs up, I'd surely appreciate it. I know the Groves would too. Please support their channel. They're awesome people, as you guys know. Otherwise, why would you be here? But anyhow, I will tell you a little bit about my business. So this is how I go about my business. I invoice every Monday through PayPal only. I do not take personal checks, money orders, cash, Venmo, Square, any of that. Monopoly money, none of it. Okay. I send you an invoice through PayPal. You should get it via email. And if not, check your PayPal account. And if you could pay within 24 hours, I would greatly appreciate that. And then Wednesday morning, I do get up and ship out all packages. Now, this week was different. Invoicing was stalled until Tuesday because Monday I had the food poisoning and I was sick all day. So invoices went out and most everybody paid, which thank you so much. And so tomorrow, packages will be sent out promptly. And like I said, this week was a fluke only because I was sick. Obviously, next week, as long as I'm not sick, I will get the invoicing done on Monday, as I always do, and ship out on Wednesday, as I always do. I am shipping from northern Indiana. It's a little town called LaGrange, Indiana. And it's a small little town. And it's a farming rural town. And there's a lot of Amish and a lot of beauty out here, a lot of fields. So that is where I will be shipping from. So you do have 24 hours to pay. Now, if you have not paid by Friday, that is when I will cancel your invoice, and you will not be allowed to buy from me until you contact me. And I will say this, I totally have the same guidelines, if you will, about if there is a time where I cancel somebody's invoice and somebody wants it reinstated. Now, depending on the situation, I don't always reinstate. Sometimes I just leave it. No, I'm not reinstating it. But if I do reinstate it, it depends on the circumstance. It depends on things. But if I do reinstate your invoice, just like what Steph said, I have the same guidelines. I will charge you a $20 fee. That is going to cover not one, but 2 invoices. That's going to cover all the packaging I had to rip apart, and basically, it becomes unusable for the most part, and have to redo it all over again, and all the time and effort and all that. Hopefully it doesn't get to that. This is just a guideline that I have if it ever does. I mean, this is a really rare occasion that it happens. It's not like it happens every week, every month, whatever. So that's just to let you know a little bit about myself. But guys, that being said, if you do have questions or concerns, just contact me. We can always talk it over. If something needs to be done or shipped early, or maybe you need it shipped only from UPS versus USPS or vice versa or whatever, I can always work through that with you. Easy to get along with, I am. And just contact me. Like Steph says, it's mostly if we don't hear from you at all and we don't know what's up. We don't know why you didn't pay your invoice. It's that kind of thing. Hi, Lena. Welcome, everybody. I've seen some people come in. Hello, Comfort Foods and More. Nice to meet you. Glad you're here. Awesome. Well, I am going to get started, and I'm going to show my 3 items. We're going to start with a set of bells. I have never shown these before, and I just thought these were really, really pretty. These are hand-painted ceramic bells, okay? These are basically artisan made. Now, when I did my research on here, before, let me put in the price tag for you. I'm going to start these at $18. It is for the set. I'm not going to separate these. It must go as a set, okay? When I looked these up, I seen most of the research said they are Armenian made. Then I seen that they came from Israel. I seen that they came from Italy. Basically, it's not from the USA. Okay, that I can tell you for sure. But it looks to me like Armenian would probably be accurate. But because there was so many different countries listed for the same style, same paint job, who knows, right? So I'm going to show it up close. These are hand painted, and they are very beautiful. They really are. And the ringer is attached by the thread right there. And I will say the ringer is very rustic. You know, it's odd shaped. You can definitely tell these were artisan made. And I mean that in a good way, not a bad way. So I'm going to start these at 18. It is for both. I just think they're beautiful. If you're into bells at all, if you collect them, this is a nice set. Although they did mass produce these, you know, they're made by hand, each one. So, you know, basically artisan made in another country. And I got a hold of some and I thought they were beautiful. So if you like these, they do start at 18 and I will set them there. My next set is a 3-piece, it's actually a 6-piece set of bakeware. And so I'm going to start these at $20, and I just think they're cute. They really are. And there's a little bit of dust, but you know, dust is free. If you're shopping from me, dust is free. You don't have to pay 1 extra penny for that dust, and you're welcome. This is a 6-piece basket ovenware set, okay? So these are ceramic made. They each have their individual baskets. I love the heart motif with the pink flowers. It's got the spotted paint work around the rim. It does say dishwasher and freezer safe. Let me see, because somebody tore off some of that tape. Let me see if the other ones, obviously small, medium, and large is the, here it is. Oven, microwave, dishwasher, and freezer safe. There you go. Hey, Ace, how are ya? So, yeah, that is fantastic. And I just think, like I said, I think these are really pretty. It's like a country home and hearth design. And if you're looking for some nice bakeware / microwaveware / ovenware, whatever, this would be a good set. Maybe somebody who's moving, this would be a great housewarming gift that they could use, the family, you know. All right, I'm going to put that up. My last item, I think this is so cute. This is, what is this made out of? I almost want to say, I don't know if it's wood or not. Honestly, I can't really say what this is made out of, but it is so stinking cute, this one. I'm going to start this, guys, at 15. It's, you got your little hen here. She's sitting in that basket, and it says farm fresh eggs. It's got the eggs. It's in that like lattice work basket. It's all one piece. So there is a hole right there in the bottom that was pre-drilled. And that's about it, guys. It's cute. It's black with white polka dots. It's got a rustic charm to it. Maybe if you decorate your kitchen with chickens or roosters at all, this would be a nice little piece. I'm going to do some measurement on this. And I actually have my measuring tape. Oh, guys, there's times I leave it in the other room. Lots of times I do that. So I'm lucky it's here. You guys know. So this is, what about 10 inches by 9.5, maybe? So this is the back side. There's the front. And I just think it's cute. A little too old to be pregnant, that's for sure. That's for sure. That is for sure. All righty. That was 3 for me. And like I said, guys, make sure to hit that thumbs up, will ya?
Thank you, Dawn.
Back to you.
Yep. I was hitting the button and just didn't want to listen. Y'all, while she was showing, because I get stuck looking, because I'm a buyer too, I am. And this was in that jewelry lot from last night. And so was this. I'm going to take it off so I can show it. I'll put it back on when she's showing again. But y'all may remember this. And yes, it's just as amazing as it was when she showed it. Actually, it's more because now I can clearly see it. That brooch, wait for it, says after taxes. So before taxes, she's all dolled up, right? After taxes, she's in a barrel. And it is marked. And no, Steph's not bringing it to the tube to sell right now because this is now my favorite piece.
So, Dawn, Lena says check your email.
Oh, okay.
And then, y'all, above that, I want to add just a little bit more because I thought about it after I brought Dawn up. The difference between me just canceling and charging to reinstate if you have a life-threatening thing happen, if you have a child you're taking care of, right? That type of stuff. When you have the ability to reach out to me, I will accept it so long as it's legitimate. Because I've had that pulled on me before. Uh, this is not a hobby for me. This is my business. And we're all struggling, not just the Groves Bargain Emporium. And we listen to what y'all say in chat. If we don't have these things, we start going out and sourcing them. The problem is, if we can't move them, it becomes a big pile in our sales area. And we could definitely afford to be on orders right now just for the office. So we're going to bring this stuff to y'all the best way we can at the best bargain we can bring it. And past that, let's just have fun, y'all. With that note, I would like to state one thing. I did yesterday, but not everybody was here, so I'm going to reinstate it today. I want to thank each and every one of you that over the last 10 to 14 days have helped in some small way by purchasing items that are with 2 letters and then the number. More specifically, AR. AR is a military family active next door, and you help with the first $40 to get their little one to a clinic. The $116 that went out this past weekend, that went for groceries and necessities, because children do need things. Y'all, before I get started, and I'm only going to show 2 things this round because I'm taking just this bit of time. Mr. drove me over to JC, to Walmart, and I needed a few items there. And I want to tell you what I've seen in Walmart, both in the parking lot and going in and checking out and coming home. I've seen young children with their mothers.
In uniforms.
Okay? You don't see...
With carts of groceries.
And then taking their little children, not much older. Some of them are younger than Rue, but Rue's age and just above, taking them. You would think it was Christmas or the day after and they missed Christmas, y'all. No, they've been without pay for almost a month. Now, not everybody has received their money yet, but the family y'all have been helping has the funds available to try to get caught up. It was a hardship, y'all, so it doesn't instantly fix. Bills don't just go unpaid without fees and all that, so please know every contribution y'all do to help lift them up and give them a hand up, not a handout, gives us the ability to do more. So thank you sincerely from the bottom of my heart. And every one of them has access to my channel. I will not identify them. If you have been able to find those breadcrumbs, please do not identify them. They are active duty military, so we need to follow OPSEC. If you don't know what that is, it's OPSEC. Look it up on Google. It'll give you an idea.
The gist of that is no movement notifications at the time of movement.
Yeah, you don't. It doesn't matter unless it's from a huge source. You do not. Thank you, TRM. That is my youngest soldier in combat boots. I announced it yesterday. He's been in our chats on and off since I've had this channel. He is getting ready to graduate. We are countdown for Police Academy graduation in Oklahoma. That is the best I can give you. I cannot give you a direct location. He is both a soldier and fixing to be a police officer. So thank you for keeping my family in prayers. Our family is going to get through it, all of it, and it's through y'all that makes that possible. My first item, let me see if I got the sticker in here. I know I had it the other day, but it might not be there no more. It's for this purse. It is not. So we're just going to move on to something that I have a number on, and I'll bring it later. Y'all, I do have some yarn. Now the question is it knitting yarn or crochet yarn? You'll see it later. I need to get a number. All right, so I'm going to go with my first item is M 5 for $5. I have multiple of these available, meaning more than 10 still. What is it? These are disposable. Sorry, y'all. Words are kind of hard, but we're going to work through it. Just a minute, mister.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one I've been showing for probably more than a month now, and it's fine. A lot of y'all enjoyed them and bought multiple of them, not just for pills. So that's what it is. It's a pill organizer. Check this out. It has its own case. Inside is each day of the week, and it is day and night. What's the great thing about that? If you're just going out for a day trip, just grab the one for your day, throw it in your purse, whatever. The rest stay at home. So if you have certain medications that you can't go to a pharmacy, no matter if you really lost them, they're not going to fill them for you. This is a great item to have. Now, it's a very versatile item. Instead of pills, you can use it for beads, craft, and whatever. Just to name a few. Now, I'm going to show you. These are just your vitamins. I've been showing it where it flips over, and I said, y'all, if it has pills in it, I don't know if they'll stay. Mr. tested the idea. And I told him the other day, because he mentioned it, right, that he wanted one of these. And I said, well, you know, you got to pay for it too, just like everyone else. To be fair, y'all, I charge my own children. Yes, they're adults, but they have the responsibility of paying their own bills. That includes their mama if they want
And that
something
has
from her.
pills in it, and they don't fall out.
Yeah,
later.
so you can see the pills in there. Now, it's not packed to the brim, but it will hold some pills and still be able to turn over without those falling out. So, and 5 for $5, buy it now.
All right. And Katie's in for one of the pill organizers. Got
Thank
you, Katie.
Katie. All right, this item I've showed, I think, for close to a week now. I've been asking $20 start bid on it. We're going to drop it down to a $12 start bid for the whole set. There's 4 books here. So it's going to be, don't look at the full number, okay? It's AR40, and it's going to be a $12 start for all 4 books. What are they? This one is Catching Fire by Susan Collins. It's all one money, y'all.
And this is the Hunger Games series.
Yes.
This is what the books are.
And just FYI, I love the print on the outside of them, right? Now, these are in like new condition. This one is the Mockingjay and Susan Collins. I love these books, but y'all, I ain't got time to read them, and I don't have the space. Mister, you want to hold those so I can...
Yep.
The Hunger Games by Susan Collins.
And that one... Oh, okay.
And then last but certainly not least is the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Susan Collins. The great thing about starting bid, y'all, I see you, Sean, thank you. The great thing about a starting bid, y'all, is if you come in on that money and no one else does, you get it for that cost. I don't do a whole lot of start bids, but if I'm selling for others, especially those in combat boots, we do a start bid.
Yeah, and I'd put it in as buy now.
That's fine. We'll just go with it because Mr. Fat thumbed it, y'all. And just so we're clear on who my neighbors in combat boots are, I don't mean just right here. The big red one is 200 yards from where I stand right here, 200 yards that way. So that's who you're helping. And I appreciate that. And with that, we're going back to Dawn, and we're going to see what she's got next. Dawn, I'm going to have Mr. put it in chat, but I would like 2 pocket pleasers for Boulder Dash this evening, and you choose when you do them.
All right. Awesome. Thank you so much, Steph. She's awesome, guys. She is. I have got a brand new blanket throw blanket. It's like the first time I've ever said those words at all, right? I know it's bad. This is a brand new one, guys. I'm going to do a buy it now for 15. I would think that this is standard size, which is 50 by 60. Most blanket throws are, because I'm trying to find the tag. If you want the measurement, oh, there's a tag. Oh, of course, it doesn't have the measurement. It's 100% polyester. It feels like fleece, really, really super soft. If you want the exact measurement, just let me know, and I will measure it for you. But
Don, you've got a sold in chat already, hon.
oh, do I?
Yeah, Lena would like that rooster you showed at the beginning.
It was in the first round.
It was in your first round. I think it might have been your
third item.
He says it was your third item.
The chicken with the eggs.
Got it. And that went to Lena, right?
Yes, and he's got it marked.
What did I sell that as?
$15.
Was it?
50.
That's what I was looking.
I'm telling you, if Mr. Steph and
I will double check, but I will double check because my brain is.
I believe you. It's not that I don't. Guys, there's some weeks that I'm just half with it, half there. If you know, then you know, as Giovanni would say.
Hey, Giovanni, welcome in, but I meant to say hi to you, and I totally just went.
Thank you so much, Lena. Now, I wrote down what this says, so I'm going to read it to you as I'm showing. This is kind of a memorial, sentimental memorial blanket, okay? So, the color is white. It's got the black and red writing. I want to show you the design first. And then we've got the dandelion seedlings, okay? Now, I'll show it. I'm going to tell you what it says, and then I'll raise it up again. It says, "You left us beautiful memories. Your love is still our guide we love. Don't go away. Walk beside us every day. Unseen, unheard, but always near. Still loved, still missed, and very dear." So, yeah, this is kind of a memorial type of a throw blanket. Now, you'll need to wash it. It is brand new. It's out of the package. But this is what it looks like. It's got the dandelion seedlings, and it's done in different types of writing, as you can see. And it's kind of one of those very special blankets. And this is buy it now for 15. I just thought it was a really nice one. And it's super, super soft. It would definitely be one, those days that you're thinking about a loved one that has passed on. And, you're trying to be comforted in that moment, trying to find some kind of comfort. Maybe this blanket would be a help. You could, curl up in it and, think about all the good memories you had with that special loved one. Sometimes it's hard and we don't always know how to grieve and how to get through those moments. But maybe, this blanket could, in some kind of way, bring a little bit of physical comfort. I know, not, a great deal of comfort maybe, but, maybe it might help you be able to relax and get through the night. I just found this really beautiful. I've never seen a blanket with this type of saying on it, but it is very thick. It is very soft. It will need a bath because it's brand new. And if somebody wants it, it's 15. I thought I would bring it up. Like I said, to me, it looks like a standard size, which would be 50 by 60. But if you want it, just let me know, okay?
Hey, Don, I'm not going to ask you to measure it because I watched you fold it. But how big do you think that is?
I think 50 by 60. No, I can measure it.
No, Mr. just said you said it, and you give me that look like, really, Steph?
No, it's okay. Honestly, it's okay. I got a fan running. I was going to ask you, can you guys hear me okay?
I
Or do
can
I need
hear
to
you. I
shut
just need to turn my volume up a little because last
I
night
was
got
going
a
to say it
bit
might be
loud.
my fan.
No,
I've
I
got
think
my
it's
fan
me.
on. No, I'll measure it anyway because honestly, I do need to know the measurement because I need to tell everybody what it really is. So I'll be accurate and we'll measure this because I got my, you know, it's rare moments when I have my tape measure. Usually it's in another room where it don't belong. So now that I have
Robin,
it,
Robin, don't try to crack that riddle. He went to basic training during COVID, and they had a lot of time on their hands. So the kid even made those in rank walk out because he got obnoxious a few times. Just saying. I mean, if you want to write that train, it's for yours to do, but Mama stays out of it now.
okay, let me do the other measurement. Almost done, guys. Sometimes these throws have the measurement, but I have noticed lots of times they don't put them on the tags. And I'm like, why would you not put it on the tag? It seems logical that you would put it on the tag.
Well, you know.
So, okay, I was close, but okay, this is what it is 52 3/4 by 63. Now, I do know a standard one is 50 by 60, so this one's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit bigger. So that can actually be a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
So 52 3/4 odd length by 63. So that means it's a little bit bigger than a standard throw.
Thank you for doing that, Don.
You're welcome, because I needed to do it anyway. I mean, if I'm going to show this, I need to know what the measurement is. So, okay. I've got a decorative plate. How you doing, Skylar? Welcome. Thank
Hey,
you for coming
Skylar.
out. This is a mass-produced decorative plate. I'm going to do it buy it now for 12. They made a bunch of these over the years. Barbara Lloyd, that seems to be the artist. That's her John Hancock there. This is the Lord's Prayer, and it looks to be hand painted. The berries, the vine that goes around, and it's one that you could leave flat so that you could read the prayer, or you could set it up on an easel if you have one so that you can read it like that. Or the third option would be to get one of those very inexpensive brackets, maybe a couple, because it's a bigger plate here, and hang it on the wall. Totally up to you. I have seen these hung on people's walls before. Lena, you want that one? You got it. You got it. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, it's a nice one. I wasn't sure because it's hand painted. I wasn't sure until I did the research whether it was mass produced, and it is. But it's awesome. It really is. Okay, for my last one, I've got a whole different artisan made item. First time me showing it, but I thought this was really rather neat. And this is a pottery piece. It is signed. Oh boy. SC. I don't know. Shlom. Shlom. I don't know. Something to that effect. Okay. This is a little, I would call it a bud vase. Guys, we got to literally read between, well, there's no lines to read between, but you get what I'm saying. I don't know. That's their signature, okay? Okay? That's what their name is. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to do this buy it now. It's interesting. if nothing else. Buy it now for $9. I love these gorgeous. These are like are they moths or butterflies? Well, this one's a butterfly. Look at this one, pretty. But then look at the spiders.
Okay. I was gonna say that butterfly, the big one by your finger, I think has a skull on it.
Does it? It does. Okay. Now I do gotta tell you, the creatures are all decals, but the rest of it, this is artisan made pottery. Okay. Painted. This is like I
haven't seen her drink it yet. Bob's asking if you got
I don't
coffee.
have coffee, Bob. Maybe that's my problem. You know how I get tongue-tied and crazy. Yeah, where is my coffee?
So Mr. Going.
Bob already left and no coffee.
For real.
I'm making him feel guilty. No, I didn't have time to get it. These are decals. I do want to emphasize. Look at the spider, though. It's pretty cool. But the rest of it is pottery, okay? It does have the little stamp outs here, little pop outs. And this is like okay, I don't even think I would call that. It's not, I don't know. It's a green blue. It's more green than blue. But up here is more like a sky blue. And you can tell it's pottery. And it's just awesome. I'll do the measurement. It's a little guy. It's not that big, but one of a kind, artisan signed, however you pronounce it. Thank God the artist is not in the room, right? Or I sure hope not. 4 inches by little over 4 1/4. So I just think it's neat. And I especially love that one. I just think it's cool. Cool design.
Dawn, you're so the mister. And
okay.
And you're going to send the Black Widow.
Hey, I like that idea.
Do not ship till the 22nd or later.
That's right. Yep. I can't ship her package tomorrow either. I got to leave it here. Yep. I told Bob, please remind me, because we all know my brain and how it works.
Right.
I'm going to ship it out, and then I'm going to wait. Crap. Oh, yeah. And guys, my brain has been fried all week. First, the food poisoning. Then we went to invoicing. Then we went to running errands and trying to play catch up on the house. I'm telling you, you guys know. Let me write this down. Okay. Now, and by the way, you said 2 on the Balderdash, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm going to do just one of them right now.
Okay.
Time to play some Balderdash, guys, courtesy of Steph. This game is always, it never gets old to me. And I've went through these cards I don't know how many times. And I love it. I never get tired of it. I hope you guys don't either. Because for right now, it's my thing. You know, I'll get out of it and go to another game at some point.
John, do you remember the evening I came in and it was Wing and Hockey and Ashley and Skylar and Amy, and I could go on, y'all, but I think you get the drift. And y'all were playing Boulder Dash, and you let me come in on that giveaway because it was open to everybody. And I thought, so this is going to tell you how long I've been watching Dawn, y'all. And I thought I was the winner. I was dancing on the side of the screen, but guess what? Yeah, my number was close, but that's not how she runs her giveaways. And that's
I'm the weird one. Steph found out that day. I'm the weird one.
Yep. So explain to them how this works.
So this is how it works, folks. If let's say on this card, first and foremost, doing the card, this is how it works. I read the card to myself silently, and I'm going to prompt you, the audience, to give me one word answer in the chat. Now, to get that answer out of you, obviously, I can't just say, hey, give me an answer. Okay. How are you going to know how to answer, right? I give you a specific subject matter, such as give me one of the United States, give me a color, give me a type of barn animal, give me, you know what I mean? Mode of transportation, give me a verb, something. Okay. And give me just one answer. Okay. Now, the answer has to be spot on. Let's say the answer's a horse, but the closest somebody came was a zebra. It's not a horse. I cannot accept that as an answer. Okay. It's not being rude, but this is a game and it's got to be spot on. Now, if nobody guesses the correct answer, we will then go to the number game. And that set of rules is if nobody guesses my number spot on, I take the next closest number that comes right after my original number. Now, most everybody else that does the number game, most everybody else takes the number before. I take the number after. That's how I'm a little bit off. And then if nobody guesses my number is the absolute highest, then I take the next closest that does come before. So it's a thing with me. I got to be the weird one. You know,
are you sure? Are you sure that's the only thing that makes you odd?
Right now.
Okay.
Give me about 5 more minutes, and I'm sure we can find dozens other. Just takes a little time, Steph. And I don't know how much time you got, but I don't think we got that much time.
Thank you for doing this.
Well, I love this game is so fun anyway. And I've got a doozy for you. Just wait till I read this card. Okay, guys, this is what I want you to give me. Please give me one of the United States and go. Just one answer. One of the United States. That is actually the most popular subject matter because sometimes I don't have any other way to do it on this one other than that. So we'll do it.
Everyone plays if you want to. This is a free giveaway courtesy of both the Groves Bargain Emporium and Don's channel. YouTube has no say in our giveaway.
So you guys know I pick out the laughable law. They have 5 categories, and that's the one I like. Some of them, there's quite a few cards, though, that are on the serious side. So to me, that's pretty lame. It's like, okay, it's laughable law. It's supposed to be funny. You're supposed to pick out the funny, crazy laws. The kind that makes you feel like you're in the Twilight Zone, that it can't be real. I got one for you. You'll see in a minute. You'll see in a minute what I'm talking about.
And Mr. is modding from the kitchen because he is taking leftovers and we're adding to it. So we're going to have, let me think, it's going to be Mexican macaroni and cheese. So we had taco salad last night and you just wrap that stuff up with some Velveeta and some noodles. And
That sounds amazing. I need to come over, man.
Right?
I'm telling you, one of these days I want to get down there before you guys move. I really wish I could. I doubt that I'm going to be able to, but I really wish I could because, Mr. Steph, the pit boss. Oh yeah, I know what I'm going to be wanting on the menu.
So check this out, Don. Mr. and I was talking on the way home because it takes us 15 minutes or 20 because we have to commute to go to a grocery store. And I told Mr. I said, listen, we can't keep pushing ourselves to get moved to Rue any quicker than we're doing it. So whether it happens in 3 months or 6 months, it's going to happen. Eventually, Skylar, my grandbaby, is in the steer state, so that's Oklahoma. And so when I go down for my medical appointments, I then drop down into Oklahoma and spend at least 1 day with him. And but he'll be 2 just before Christmas, and I want to be a bigger part of his life.
And that's totally understandable. So,
as much as I love the Flint Hills, y'all, if you haven't checked Kathy's video out today, she went out to the lake. Most people know I'm a transplant to Flint Hills, but my fourth-time great-grandparents are buried out just off of that lake. My roots grow deep, or have grown deep here. And as much as I love it here and the folks and even our loud neighbors at times, meaning the big red one, my grandbaby trumps all that.
I hear that. All right, you guys ready for this wing dinger? Put on the old seatbelt, click her down. Here we go. In Bixley, Ohio, a law specifically prohibits using a slot machine in an outhouse. Okay. I could see, no offense to anybody who's from Kentucky, but I could see this as maybe a problem there before anybody. Mind you, this game, what I know, isn't it stupid? This game, I think this particular version was done in 2004, so most of these laws are no longer in place, obviously, but yeah. I'm not sure what to, there's a lot of things that are going through the old head here, but using a slot machine in the outhouse.
I mean,
when I think of outhouse, I naturally think of, hey, let's do some gambling. I mean, you guys think I'm the crazy one. I just read that card. Now, am I really the crazy one? No, I am not. Because even me, I don't think I could ever be that crazy in a million years. But somebody was, or some people were, and it's against the law, apparently. So don't do it if you're in Ohio. Now, I live right next to Ohio. You know, not Bixley, though. So I don't even know. That's probably southern or central Ohio. I don't even know. But anyhow, I wonder what happens if you get caught doing that. Not sure. Did anybody say Ohio? We could go on and on, but did anybody say Ohio?
I don't think so, but let me go up in StreamYard and check.
Oh, goodbye, Jerry. Thank you so much for being here. It was nice meeting you. And welcome to all the people that I don't know. Yeah, don't drop the phone. Exactly.
So I'm just going to go through what was picked because my brain just ain't working that way tonight, y'all. Kind of like the whole math thing. I'm pretty sure the answer is no, but Mr. was in for Kansas. Jessica was in for California. Kathy was for Rhode Island. Amy was for Maine. Katie was for Alabama. Jerry was for Texas. Skylar was for Maryland. Sean was for Arkansas. And I think that's it. But let me make sure no one came in right there at the last. Yeah, that's where we're at. So no one came in for Ohio. So we go to a number now.
I've got a number. Please pick a number between 1 and 30. One number only. 1 through 30. One number only. I have it picked. Everybody get your answers in. And Skylar, what have you been up to lately? Not too much? Or probably a lot. I'm kidding you because I know you're a busy person. Katie, I bet you are too. Paper is still there.
Thank y'all for being here and hanging out with us. And breathing positivity into the chat. Much appreciation.
Yeah, we do appreciate you guys. Steph, those earrings I tried to sell yesterday, I had to put them on and wear them.
I wondered. I might have said
when
it.
I kept looking at them, I'm like, why am I selling these? Why am I selling them? I do that ever so often. I'm like, why did I do that?
Yeah. I mean, I was questioning it too, but I'm like, hey, you know.
All that bling, and I'm like, oh, no, I need to wear them. They'll match my outfit today. All right, we can put stop in the chat, and my number is number 4. Number 4, you are my winner.
All right, I will go down in chat. Mr. was at 1, Amy was at 8, and everybody's number after that is too large. Because you were at 4, right?
So Amy
so
was
it's Amy.
Amy, please choose a pocket pleaser. Downsizing, getting rid of stuff, junk. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, moving is a...
John, I got to take PD up front because he's just needing to move out of the office. So I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah. Poor guy. Amy, what you thinking? Number 3. Ooh, you picked a good one, Amy. This is a beautiful multi-stone bracelet. It does have the dangly heart. It is a stretch bracelet. This has sodalite. It has citrine. We've got onyx. We've got amethyst. We've got clear quartz. We've got adventurine. Yeah, it's got some good stones in there. Congratulations. I got to pick the right bag for you. Let's hope I can find the right bag. There we go. Bye, Sean. Have a good one. Okay, let me write this down. And thank y'all for playing. I hope you had fun, and we're going to do another one later on. So don't go anywhere. And Steph, are you ready? If not,
I am.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
Thank you, girl. Yo, I listened to my collabs, and we jokingly up in between other channels how we target each other and all that good stuff. This has been sitting under, and all right, so the laptop is sitting on a 4-inch box that I don't know what it is. It says floor lamp with shelves. Who knows where I got it at? It might have been something that was shipped to me, or it might have been something I picked up along the way. Underneath that is a little wooden shelf that goes down, and there's a void underneath it. This has been sitting for 2 months under there. This is the ultimate music trivia 100 questions. So I'm guessing 100 cards. And it's going to be M39, $4. Buy it now. And what does it look like? We're going to pop it out, y'all. It is still new. There's the little thing that holds the cards together. So let's see. I'm not going to pull them out, but I'm going to shift it over a little bit and see if I can read one. It says question, so I'm going to have to move it back and forth. Who wrote an album for Emma forever ago? It gives you A, B, and C. And it says A is the Cortine. I don't know. B is Bon Bayer. And C is the Strokes. So that's the card I just read off of. Again, I don't want to take them out because they actually have not been used. So they will come in the original packaging box. And you get it for $4 if you'd like it today. M40. It's for a set of 3. I believe them to be Cloisonne like, meaning they might be the real thing, they may not. I'm going to show them all together because they're stackable. Okay. Each one has their solid color on the inside. That is rose gold, or not rose gold. Let me check. That's gold paint. Now, if it's painted with actual gold or just gold paint, your guess is as good as mine. So I'm going to show them each individually. This is the light blue primary color. It's flowers. The flowers are a shade of, we'll say a pale pink. So that's the first one. Again, this is M40 for $7. The flowers on the sapphire blue or cobalt blue, whichever you want to go with, but I'm telling you, it's royal blue. The flowers, the leaves are pink, and the inside of the flower is red. I do not have a sizer right now, y'all, which is why it's coming at $7 for all 3. All right, your next one and last one is green. This is a hunter, we'll say a mystic hunter green. And it's got white petals with the red little berries for the center of the flower. Sorry, y'all, I'm not showing it as well as I'd like, but here, I'll just do it as best I can. I do know how to create sizers, print, Steph has not felt the energy or time prior to today to get it done, but that's how they are when they're stacked. I will measure them with the seamstress tape because I'm assuming that's what I've got on hand at the moment. What I can tell you is I have a true lady's hand, meaning I have small hands. And when you close your hand in, it does slide on easily. They're very comfortable to wear, either one or all 3. So the inside of the bracelet is 2 1/4. 2 1/4, and that quarter is on the inside of the bracelet. So 2 1/4 on the inside. I'll measure all 3 just to make sure, eyeballing, they look the same size. But because I don't have a sizer, this is the way I can show them today. Alright, this one's measuring more at 2 1/2. So let me remeasure the first one. So the green one was, the green one was 2 1/2. Yeah, it is actually 2 1/2 on the money on the inside. So I just computed it wrong. Let's see. Yes, 2 1/2. Let me get it so I can show y'all the best I can. So the half is right there. It's quite literally right on the money. And that was for M40 for $7 for all 3. I cannot come off of that price, y'all, just so you know. Steph will be doing, clearance and stuff as we close out the 4th quarter. I cannot take a loss on them. I would sooner keep them and wear them. All right, my third item is M11 and it's $6. I see you, Skylar. I will get it marked here in just a minute. These are mini brandy snuffers, meaning I didn't Google Lens them recently. These are two different shades of blue. This is cobalt blue. It's a clear, and then the cobalt, of course, is in the heavier part of it. These are for the minis, and it's $6 for both. It's 2 1/8 for the diameter. These I have not found an actual condition issue with. They are vintage. 2 3/4. 2 3/4. Let me measure that again, y'all, because I think I said it was 3 inches yesterday. So actually, it is a hair, one hair less than 3 inches. So that would be 2 7/8. 2 7/8. And I believe this pattern would be berries and wheat. This is for the cobalt blue one. And this is the regular glass blue. I don't know how to best describe it than that, y'all. But Amy, I know you're still active in chat, girl. If you know what I mean as far as this color blue. I don't mind you correcting me at all. Y'all, I've learned a lot from other resellers, both on Don's channel as they've collabed through the year. And they are, they have a lot of value in the knowledge when they look up. And I don't today, Skylar, that I can pull from, but I have some. I just have to get into that tote for them. Dawn is in for a set of the metal measuring spoons. Now, if you're talking the, I've got teaspoons and I've got 2 or 3. Dawn's going to be in for one of those when I get to that tote. That'll be after the weekend. And then I have measuring cups themselves. I'll look in the background when it's her turn. I did have some sunflower ones, but it's only, I think, a half a cup and a cup. I wasn't able to source the whole set. So I hope that answered what you were asking. But I will certainly pull them for Sunday, and then as we get going for next week, if I can pull them sooner, I will email you. Y'all, that's M11 for $6. Was that 2 or was that 3? Usually I ask Mister because he's back here, but yeah, Steph. I'm going to go ahead and show one more because I think
go ahead and show one more.
I razz Dawn every once in a while when she asks, hey, what was that 3? And I'm like, show another one. I wasn't counting.
Yeah, we rarely count.
We do try to stay organized.
If it wasn't for Mr. Steph and Giovanni, Steph and I would probably just be showing however many.
For real. We just those guys keep us in line for the most part, and Bob too. And these guys, hey, we need to have another boys' night out in Leashed or however. It's been too long. I can't remember the title of their show.
Yeah, Boys Unleashed. Yeah, we need to definitely have that happen.
All right, y'all. D5 is $6. Buy it now. It is a shelf-filled home. Microwave and dishwasher safe. What I'll tell you is it feels like stoneware. If you put it in the microwave, it's going to be hot. So D5, and it's $6. So let me start with the number. Now this one does not show anywhere other than maybe being set on the shelf. Otherwise, it looks new. So on both sides, it says, "Let all that you do be done in love." 1 Corinthians 16:14. Now that's pink on the inside. The lip here is in black, and I'm saying it's stoneware. I'm surprised they don't say it. It says proudly designed in the USA, made in China. So it is pretty, and it's a very nice piece. It feels like your pottery here. So, and then here it's just smooth and it's cool. I love this one. I see Skylar, that's D5 and it was $6. Buy it now. We're going to head over to Indiana, y'all, so we can see what Don's got next.
Congratulations. Awesome. Okay, guys. I used to sell brand new underwear bras all the time. I do have a lot of bras that I'm going to bring up sometime that I'll go through. I have a couple of them here tonight, but I'll have to bring up my stash of them and go through them. But I do have a package of underwear. This is for the men folk. I'm just going to start this at 10. And if you guys don't know how much these kind of underwear are, these, by the way, these are the Fruit of the Loom men's white briefs, tag free, size extra large. And on Amazon, they want $30.58 for the package of 9. I'm starting this at 10. Okay, now, the only thing is this was open, or a piece of the plastic is off. Okay, not a big deal, right? So the package is a little bit damaged. Who cares? I'm starting this at 10. You know? So these are size extra large, men's white briefs, tag free. If you know of any man, guys, I would call him up and be asking them, because, you know, underwear for men or women, they are not cheap at all. And I thought, gee, I got a good deal for these. Maybe somebody out there needs them for, you know, your husband, your son, your brother, whoever, your dad. So these, it says secure fit leg bands, waistband won't pinch or bind, support shaped fly. And so the extra large is 40 to 42 inch waist. So if anybody, like I said, they just put a piece of tape there. I think it got opened up probably in the store, and they tried to tape it up a bit to resell it. Okay, that's basically all it is. I mean, you got to take these out and wash them anyway. Okay, no problem, Steph. No problem. This next one, I am going to start out at 10. I got a good deal on this next one, and I think it's cute. It's made out of metal. Welcome back, Jess. This is cute. This is made out of metal, and it's a bird cage. And you just set it over top of, you know, if you've got one of those art glass birds, set it right over top of that, or one of those mini ceramic birds, or maybe even a bird candle. Oh, it's so pretty. They got a lot of detail into this. And then there's the flowers and the scroll work. I will measure it, but I'm just starting this at 10. I was so happy to get this deal because I thought, man, once again, I lucked out. I got a really good deal on this. And yeah, it's a nice one to decorate with, I think. It's real pretty. This looks to be about 12 1/4 inches tall, which is a good size. And the width at the bottom is about 6 3/4 inches wide at the bottom. So this is gray. As far as color, so it's a nice neutral color. Totally made out of metal. Very, very nice. If anybody's interested, just let me know. I'm going to set that up there. Okay, so next, I have a towel set that I'm going to do buy it now for 16. Oh, guys, this is so cute, and they are so soft. So this is a Christmas towel set, so it'll be a minute before it becomes usable, but still on the tag holder, the little hanger. This is a little penguin towel set. It's got the 2 fingertip towels, and then it's got the 1 bath towel, and it's a stitched piece here. As you can see, boy, are these thick and fluffy, and I'm telling you what, they are so soft. Oh my gosh. They're that really soft fleece. They're pretty on the bottom as well. This would even make a great gift for somebody for Christmas. Really like this one. Really, really. I showed these yesterday, I believe. These are a brand new set of Liz Claiborne booties. And they are size 6.5. I'm starting them at 20. They wanted, the tag is still on here, and these were not marked down booties either. They wanted $100. Okay, $100 because they are brand new Liz Claiborne booties. They've got the suede going on. Welcome back, Steph. You got that elastic band, and I want to show you the band is on both sides. What's nice about that is, okay, there's no zippers, there's no shoestrings to tie them up. You literally just put them on, and no matter if you've got swollen ankles or not, they're going to stretch and accommodate your ankles, which is nice. You see my booty. Yeah. These are really great. So, yeah, just love them. Love, love, love them. And they were worn in the store, just so you know. Obviously, they were tried on. You guys know that deal. So they need a little bit, take a little scrub brush, if you will. But I think they're cute. They are pointed toe. They do have the little heel, but it's not too bad. I think we estimated, I measured it was like just over 2 inches. So not a bad heel. It's not, for those that can stand a little heel, that's a good one because it's not over the top. But $20 will take that one if anybody wants it. Brand new Liz Claiborne. Think ahead. Think maybe you personally don't like them, but you know somebody that wears booties throughout the fall and winter all the time. That would be a nice Christmas gift or a birthday gift, thinking ahead. If somebody's got a birthday later on in the year. So that was it for me. Yeah, country line dancing. Oh, yeah, there you go.
All right. Sorry, y'all. I'm having a moment. All right. Before I show my next set of items, I would like everybody, just a second, I need to put something in private chat. All right. I need everybody to throw in a number between 1 and 50. 1 and 50. We're going to do a giveaway right now. Doesn't matter if you have an open box with me this week or not. What does that mean? It means if you're not someone that typically purchases from me, you may have to wait up to 4 weeks before I'm able to afford to send giveaway boxes. Those boxes are entirely free for anyone who participates. It does speed it up, though, if you purchase. So just be aware of that. So come next week, it's not there, and you're like, Steph, where is it? You may have to wait 4 weeks, y'all. Again, Sean was in chat earlier. His graduation from the police academy is less than 2 weeks away. And so his mama is doing her very best to stay disciplined And that is included reaching out to my collabs who I typically purchase from and say, hey, please do not think I'm upset or that you've done anything wrong or that the items you're bringing, you're pricing too high. Right now, Mima and Mama has to be disciplined. Y'all, I struggle at times too not to be that buyer who doesn't bid responsibly. I don't like that feeling either as a buyer or as a reseller. So that's why I said, even if you screw up, reach out and we can discuss it. We may not be able to, we may end up in an impasse. I've had to do that with a few people this year. I still admire them and care for them and love them. But this is my business. It is not a free-for-all, so to speak. That's good to know. Robin, don't know if they've got a costume Peru yet, but he would be a 24 month. So.
Hi, Carol Lee.
Hey, y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in, Carol Lee. Thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate each and every one of you being here today and supporting not just my channel, but Dawn's channel as well. And then most importantly, the rest of our community, right? If you're in chat, you're part of our community, regardless of where we come from in the YouTube universe. So I'm going to give it about another 20 seconds, and then I'm going to have Mr. put it in chat because I'm here. He's way up there, and we're going to roll with it. Now, I will tell you, this is something that has scent to it, and there is a tea sample. So if it's not your thing, please just let me know, and I'll put something different, okay? And thank you. Yeah, 24 months. We're looking at somewhere, just because it's so close, it would be 24 months. If we were talking the whole winter, it would be 24 to 36 months. Thank you, mister. All right, y'all, we are going to go ahead, and I'm going to write the number down. I put it in private chat. I need y'all to know my mama loved to play board games, everything, right? Uno, Skippo, all that. Let me tell you who my mama was. My mama, she would tell you what the game rules were at the beginning of the game. Those rules would change throughout the game. My mama did not like to lose. I wish I could just have 5 more minutes play Skippo with her for real. So with that said, it's keeping me in check because it's a boundary that I hold myself to. So let me go to private chat. Yep, that's what I put. So
yep.
All right, I hit buttons. There, chat's back. All right, let's see how are we gonna do this. We're just gonna go with. We're gonna recycle an invoice. Not my. Well, it was my invoice, but it was with another person. So me as a buyer. Thank y'all for being here, and thank you for supporting us. Support isn't just purchases, it's being in chat and just being positive, So if you know, you know. All right,
Carly had some dental work, some surgery yesterday.
Oh, goodness.
But she's feeling better. I'm glad she got it done.
Yes. I've got to go in at some point. That'll be a whole probably 6 months or better on a fundraiser sometime next year, so then Steph can get done what she needs done. All right, y'all, we're just going to go with it. So today's date giveaway reminder. YouTube is not part of our giveaways, whether it's for the Groves Bargain Emporium or for Don's channel. These are strictly our business, and your number is 23. 23. I'm going to go up in chat because, again, Mister's out there, and I need to double check in a way in
I
case.
see Carol Lee at 31.
Okay.
Now, if you see anybody closer, let
Right,
me know.
and it has happened before, y'all. Sometimes we think and we don't realize someone came in right as we told them to, right?
Right. So I'm trying to double check to make sure.
So no one came in on 23. So Carrie Lee, you are tonight's winner. I will have one more giveaway. Carrie Lee, tell me, cow or smiley face? Because the tea sample is the same. I do have a couple different tea samples. I just don't know which. So I just grabbed two of the same. And I've got to get back down to chat so I can see active chat, y'all. So just a second. And congratulations, girl. Y'all, Carrie Lee has been through the ringer like the rest of us this year. And I know. So tell me, cow or smiley face? And then again, when I show you, if you say, hey, Steph, I can't do that scent or I can't do that flavor of tea, you let me know, girl. You know I will hook you up. Why? Because Steph can. So. Cow or smiley face? I should have put these in bags. Smiley face. I'm going to assume, but I want you to confirm it in words just because Steph's brain is working in a different way today.
Mine's fried, so don't ask me about mine.
Yeah, I don't do math unless I double check it all, which is
Mine's
why.
already gone.
All right, girl. Then I'm going to go with the one I was holding because, we'll just call it intuition. All right, so this is Renee Scents and Style Scented Gingerbread. It's not a sensei, but it's those beads, whatever, and they've got the essential oils in it. It is gingerbread, vanilla, icing, nutmeg, and sugar. I'm going to assume it says sugar. I think they just missed the R in that.
Nice.
So you can hang this on your rear view mirror. However, if you've got extreme high temperatures, so your vehicle is okay, I see that. So I'll show her the other one. Anyway, thank you, Mister. Anyway, I don't know. The train left the station. I can get distracted that quickly. So the smiley face one is cranberry, orange spice. It has freshly picked cranberries, spicy clove, zesty orange peel, cinnamon, and red apple. Now, I sourced these specifically from Harley Young. That is Scooter Renee LLC's daughter. And Harley made these herself.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Oh, that was the other thing I was going to say. If you hang it on your rear view mirror and you have extreme heat in your vehicle, this thing will melt. It'll go all over your dash. It'll do all that good stuff. Not because I have experience in this particular brand, but over there in JC, we have a veteran owned that does similar, and that's what they warned about because we end up being roasting Kansas every summer. And then here is one tea sample. It's Rubus. I can't do it today, y'all. Cannot form that word. It does have honey granules in it, so you do not need to sweeten it unless you really love your stuff sweet. And if this is something you're interested in, her contact information is on the back. So, and the T is from Scooter Renee LLC. So thank you, girl. Let me get your name written on this. So when we get off, I don't have a blonde moment. I don't mean that to offend anyone. It's just a fact. If Steph don't do it while she's on the screen, it don't happen. Or it happens way delayed. Alrighty. And they do still have a lot of scent with them. So, yeah. Enjoy, honey. Alright, let's go. I'm going to show 2 items, and then we're going back over to Indiana and seeing what Dawn's got next. So I have 2 of these. The price is for 1. So if you want one or both, you'll have to let me know, because if you just come in on the number, I'm going to just put you down for 1. H26 is $5. Buy it now. What is it? It is a 44-ounce water cooler mug. Go Chiefs! No, mister did not pay me to say that. We have been a divided household from the beginning when it comes to football. But we have learned how to respect each other's teams regardless of how we feel about them. These are not double-walled, but they are brand new. They are licensed, and they can be yours for $5 each. It does have a spot up here where you can slide that. In theory, it slides really great. Where you can put your straw in there. I do not have straws that come with these. So, and to give you some perspective on size, this is a 20-ounce bottle of soda. No, it does not have regular sugar in it, but it does have the cancer-causing additive that I'm supposed to be steering away from. So, y'all, I've had that.
Jessica wants it, and she said, "Give it to Mr. Steph, please."
You got it. You got it, girl. Thank you. I'll give him the one that doesn't have the sticker on it. So, I'm going to leave it right here because I'm going to show my next item when I bring Don up. I'm going to take it up to him, Jessica, unless he comes back here. All right. S5 is $4. Buy it now. This is new. Has not been used. This is Onyx. I'm saying it wrong. It's ONYX Bathhouse Beach Vacay. Hey, I need to see that. Sorry, y'all. Commercial time.
Oh, yum.
So thank you, Mr. Steph.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this is Beach Vacay Foaming Body Scrub. Daiquiri with coconut oil. This is 14 ounces, so not quite a pound. With your shipping box, because this will have to go in a shipping box, y'all. We are peak season, which means this will bust if it gets landed on by a gorilla, no matter which carrier. Okay? You will be paying £1 even if it's just this, because your box is going to put it at that £1. Just be aware of that. I try to be as transparent as I can be. And y'all, I know the struggle is real. So if you ever feel like, hey, Steph, you just kind of off a little bit, you drop me an email and we'll discuss it. And that is my round. We are going back to Indiana and seeing what Dawn's got next. I think she might be chewing on something, y'all.
I got the snacks up in here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you come here between the banana bread and my snacks, you know, you're going to be all set for life. You really will. Now, I don't know what's got into me today, but I've been rooting for the men. First, remember, I still have the package of extra large men's tagless briefs. Okay, those are for sale. Now, I've got the men's vitamins. This is going to be a bite now for 12. This is by Nature Made, and this is the big, huge, Big Daddy bottle of their multi-plus omega-3 gummies for the men folk. Okay, 150 gummies. That's going to last them a while. Okay, now, Bobo, he has 2 different gummy vitamins. He has the multivitamin, and he has another gummy supplement of some kind. I don't know what it is. I don't remember. But I don't know if it's a lot more men versus women that likes the gummies. Maybe it's about even. I don't know statistically, but I know there are some men that would prefer gummies versus taking a pill. Lots of times it's hard for any of us to. I know for me, I hate taking pills. Hate it. I could never be a pill popper of any. It doesn't matter what kind of pill. If you're talking a vitamin, if you're talking ibuprofen, if you're talking a narcotic, it doesn't matter what you're talking about. I'm not a pill taker fan. I could never be addicted to pills. Never. No matter if I think they're great or I feel great afterwards, I can't be addicted to pills because I hate taking them. And sometimes gummies is the only way to go. So if you have somebody in your life that really needs the gummies versus the pills, this is it. Yeah, true. Exactly, Robin. Robin brings up a good point. Now, the key nutrients in this particular bottle is good for muscle health, immune health, and energy metabolism, and then heart healthy with that omega-3. Now, even us women could use that. So, yeah, I mean, there has been lots of times over the years, Bob and I taking vitamins that we just share the same bottle and each of us take the same vitamin. We've done that numerous times. There was one time where I could only afford to get one bottle, and I accidentally got the women's health, but he took it. It's not like you're going to die or anything. But I love that. Now this has got all the vitamins you can think of. The B's, it's got D's, E's, C's. Okay, you get all that. The zinc, the biotin. So you get it. It really is packed with a lot of vitamins. And here's the flavors. I forgot to tell you. The flavors are strawberry, lemon, and orange. So some good flavors as well. $12 if there's any takers. Okay. All right.
Hey, Don, how much were those? Because I didn't hear them.
$12. Buy it now on the gummies.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Yes. And like I said, currently Bob is taking 2 different gummies. He's taking a multivitamin gummy, and I'm finishing up a pill bottle type of vitamin. And then he's taking another gummy for something. He might come in. And this next one, guys, I love, love, love this cuff. This cuff is made out of brass. I adore it so, so much. I'm going to start this, guys, at 15. Once again, don't throw tomatoes. I'm going to show you what this is up close. Okay? Made out of brass. It's got a couple animals on there. And they are cats. They look like those Egyptian cats. So cute. So they are 2 cats. At first I thought they were birds, because when you look at it that way, his ears look like a beak. You know what I mean? So I thought they were birds, but nope, they are cats. Isn't that sweet looking? This is a brass cuff. It is old. This is vintage. I am starting it out at 15. You will want to clean it. I have not cleaned it. Mr. Steph, could you drop down the price, please? Let's just start this at 12. Okay. I'm going to start this at 12. It is solid brass. Okay. But I think it is just adorable with the cats. Like I said at first, see their little whiskers right there? And then I thought it looked like a squirrel, kind of too. Looked like a squirrel, looked like a cat, looks like all kinds of things. Robin's in there. I don't blame you, Robin. I do not blame you. This is solid and it is adorable. Yeah, I love everything about it. And you can manipulate the little pinchers here and squeeze them in or release them back if you need it bigger. We can count it down. Yeah, I mean, it could be, okay. See, it looks like a cat, but it also looks like a squirrel.
That looks like a squirrel.
And then look, if you go this way, that looks like a beak. It almost looks like a bird. I mean, I think it's awesome, though.
Thank you, Skylar. I appreciate you so much.
Yeah, this one definitely had me. I was like, oh, I got to show that tonight. Yeah, buddy. Thank you so much, Robin. I got this. This is the hairspray I'm using. It was up here. I hate it. I'm glad it's almost gone. Oh, the smell of it. It's not my cup of tea.
Not even your shot of whiskey?
Not even. It's not even the little drop of water. It's nothing.
Oh, wow.
It's bad. I don't like it at all. Now, somebody might very well love it, and good for you. But now, Hemp's, I really love their lotions. Love their lotions. I love how thick they are. I love their scents. But hairspray, why did they go into hairspray? They should have stayed out of hairspray. It doesn't work. Awesome. Tequila. There you go.
Tequila.
Okay, I have an awesome charm bracelet, and this is a it's got the copyright AJMC, and this is going to start at 6. It is a Halloween charm bracelet, and it is marked. And oh man, you got to see all the charms. We have Frankenstein with a little stone. We have a yellow cat's eye bead, some little dangly beads. Then we have the ghost that says boo. More dangly beads. Then we have the pumpkin dangly beads. Then we have the bat dangly beads. Then we have the witch. And then the connection. Isn't that awesome? And so it's a marked Halloween charm bracelet. So how cool is that?
Those are cool.
Starting at 6. And guys, this is heavy. This is not a cheap piece of metal. This is weighty. I kid you not. So, yeah. Now, what's cool about this too, I will tell you, if you have skinny wrists like I do, I will do the measurement. If you've got skinny wrists like I do, guess what? You can use any of these links and connect it. But I'm going to measure it from the connection to the finding. And then, like I said, you can make it smaller. The size I'm going to give you is the absolute biggest size it can be, which is, looks like 7.5. Looks like 7.5 at the biggest. 7.5, and you can make it smaller after that. So 7.5 is the highest size. But I love the cat's eye beads in there. You want All right, we can count that one down. It's cute, Skylar. It's a cutie patootie. I will tell you that. Awesome. Thank you so much. And guys, I'm going to do my next pocket pleaser. Right?
Yeah.
Because I only did one, right?
Yep.
Guys, I'm telling you, please forgive me. Honestly, I'm not trying to do some little skit here, but honestly, and I'm not even going to blame it on being sick this week. It's just that because I was sick, I'm still trying to play catch up, and literally about 5 different things are on my brain, even during this auction, which I know I need to get out of my brain and just think about the auction. So please forgive me. I've just had one of those weeks so far that's just been really hectic. So I'm still trying to catch up, including my brain, and so I'm kind of all over. So please forgive me for that. But
John, I've got to interrupt you for a second. You give so many grace. It's okay to give yourself some too.
you're right. I should. I'm pretty hard on myself. I will say.
You are. You very
Yeah.
much are. So
Yeah. I'm one of those people that get harder on myself than anybody else. So yeah.
I think we all do that. But yeah,
Thank you,
out.
Skylar.
And y'all, if you agree with me, put it in chat. Don, give yourself the same grace you give everybody else.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. I really do appreciate it. I really do.
We have to be reminded sometimes, y'all, that we're being too hard on ourselves, and we do it at the cost of our health. And it's got to stop.
Yeah. I agree. I fail at that. That's one thing I always have to work on, because I'm definitely really hard on myself half the time.
Me too. So just so y'all know in chat, I was speaking for Steph as well. She needs to take and give the same grace she gives others.
Yes. Yeah. That's true. All right, guys. I have another card in this. This is another doozy. I had to pick this one. So please, here's the subject matter. Oh, thank you, Amy. Thank you, Skylar. Thank you, guys. Kathy. Thank you all. And Robin, I really appreciate it. I do, especially a week like I've had so far. But I'm not complaining, because here's the thing. I've really been, when something happens, I look at the silver lining, even the food poisoning. I really honestly sat there and thought about it and thought, God really wants me to take a rest tonight. He really wants me to take a total break from selling tonight and just rest up. And even though I didn't really rest, but I rested instead of working, I rested my body as much as I could, instead of go. And so honestly, I needed a little break. It's just when I'm in the zone, tunnel vision. I'm one of those kind of people, and I go. That's all I see. That's all I know to do. Workaholic. You just go. You're sick, you go. You're got a fever, you go. Programmed, almost like a robot. So to get out of that for me is hard. And honestly, I would have went right back on with the fever and everything if I could have stopped puking and other things. But my body just wouldn't stop. So there was no way I could sit at the desk and be gone every 5 minutes, literally. All right, guys, I'm going to give you a subject matter. Give me one answer and one answer only. Here we go. Please give me the name of a very normal, common land animal. Normal, common land animal. I tried to narrow it down for you, so a little bit. Hopefully that helps. Oh, I'm going to have to get some more Propel. Hey there, land shark pickers in the building. Hey, Craig, how you doing?
Welcome in, Craig.
I just hear Craig's in the house.
Yep, he's here.
Hey, Craig, welcome in.
Yes, welcome in.
Everyone, please, that wants to play. This is a free giveaway courtesy at the Gross Bargain Emporium and Don's channel. YouTube is not in any way responsible or anything for
with our giveaway.
Yeah, or affiliated. What Mister said. And welcome in, Craig. Good to see you.
Get your answers in, guys.
And what was it they needed to do?
A common, very common land animal. It's not a water animal. Very common. All right. And if everybody's got their answers in, we are going to put stop in the chat. Here we go, guys. Hope you're ready for this one. In Wilbur, Washington, it was at one time illegal for a man or woman to ride an ugly horse.
And no one said horse.
And no one said horse, so we're going to go.
An ugly horse. How dare they? I'm sorry, but I love horses. How can they be ugly? Excuse me. First of all, that, and second of all, who determines the ugliness? Is it the cop? Is it the judge? What are we talking here? And what makes it ugly? Is it a deformity? Is it a certain color? Is it both? I've got questions, people. Hey, Carol Lee, thank God this isn't a law anymore. But you live in Washington. Definitely don't let your state do that again and make stupid law. Nobody said horse, huh? Okay.
No.
That's okay. Let me write down. Please give me a number between the numbers 1 through 30. One number and one number only. I've got my number right here. I will, you know what? I'll put it in the private chat. That's what I'll do. No, that was wrong, guys. Just a minute.
Y'all, it's just accountability. If we can't start with accountability with ourselves, then we shouldn't be selling together. You're what?
Oh, is that what it is, Carol Lee? Well, I wondered. I don't know. To me, I love horses, the beauty of them. In particular, I mean, I like all the colors, I do. But I love white horses. I love gray horses, smoky gray. And I love the rich black horses with the big white splotches. So pretty. But I love them all. I mean, just saying. You don't know how many times I go past the Amish and that, you know, the bad side of the brain up here wants to go up and unlock the fences and let all the horses out. And, of course, take a couple home. Bob always says, where are you going to put them? I said, well, in the house, duh. Why do you even ask? Where are they going to live? Where are they going to sleep? I said, well, they're going to sleep on the bed, Bob. He said, with all the cats? I said, sure, why not? Make it a party.
Oh, Don, I forgot to tell you. You remember that perfect pet last night that I showed?
Oh, yeah.
It's going to Rue. They've been trying to figure out how to manage because his mama has an allergy to certain cats, and there ain't enough time in the world right now to do all that and have the funding. So I pulled the perfect pet after our show.
That is a great idea for especially to somebody with allergies, and yeah, that's perfect. And he's little enough to where I'm sure he's going to appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Love it.
I mean, in person, it shows it's breathing and all that, so it's going to be
it's going to be like real for him. Yeah. All right, guys, I am going to show my number. It is number 16. Number 16, you are my winner.
Let's go up.
Skylar is what I'm seeing.
Yeah,
Skylar,
no one came in.
Congratulations. Please pick a pocket pleaser. Okay, Kathy. Well, I'm glad you told me. At least now I know who determines between the ugly horses. Now I know. Number 20. Number 20. What have we got here? Oh, is it more than one? I don't know. Oh, this is cool. Okay. This is a bracelet, and it's got various beads. We're talking from glass to stone. There's even one made out of a pit of a fruit. Okay. There's some stone, some glass. This I think is art glass. And then this is a carved button for the bracelet. This is just cool. Period. All the beads on this are completely different from one another. So pretty, so cool. Skylar, that's going to you. Congratulations. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got some bracelets up there. And so I was glad to get those up. And that was it for me, Steph.
All right. Come on just a second. I got to push the button. Thank you, Dawn. And congratulations, Skylar. Y'all, I got to jump over in chat, private chat for a second. I'm sure it was just her numbers, but I'm trying to learn to look at private chat a little more often. And we don't say anything back there, y'all, that we don't put out here other than business. So just know that.
The majority of private chat is, hey, are you good with 2 more rounds? Or, hey, do you want to just keep going until we're both tired? Or, yeah.
I mean, we've done that too.
We've done it all kinds of ways.
But that's how we communicate without bogging down chat. Because chat, y'all, the channel's ours. Chat is y'all's as long as y'all are who you are, and we all know each other enough, I think, by now that we have a good amount of judgment, and we know what you like or don't like. For the most part. Alrighty, y'all. I'm looking for numbers because I'm gonna show. It's gonna be. Let me make sure I don't have a primary for my yarn.
And she did, Jessica. Thank you very much. I'll probably use that for when I'm at work.
Oh, yeah. I gave it to him.
Yeah.
Why don't you show it? Like, you could show it over the screen.
Yeah, I'll probably use it at work.
And y'all, just so we're clear, most people know that Jessica Dumpster Girl, and I apologize, Jess, if I'm just putting this on the spot, but someone needs to say it, and it needs to come when I'm on my channel. I asked Jessica several weeks ago if she would be my mod for coming to chat, dropping links, being here, as she has the availability because she has children as well. And we made an arrangement. So if you see her bid, that is her own money, but it's her own money, meaning her credit with me each and every week. So not that it's everyone's business, but I need to clarify that because she's got enough grief on YouTube. I don't want any to come because she is supporting my channel in the way that I'm able to support her. The support goes both ways with her. Okay, and she didn't ask for that. It was me. So thank you. Alrighty. So M42 is $5 choice, one each. I do have two of these available. They are yarn. Now they say they're knitted yarn, so I don't know really much about the difference because I haven't ever tried to crochet with it. But it's choice. So let me get the sticker on so I can show y'all. This is from the Lion brand yarn company. So M42 is $5. I have two in the shade of blue available. And it is Dialot. Give me a second because these numbers are smaller than the last ones. It is Dialot 146005. And it says it's Goody Blue Shoes, Cashmere Blues. So it's Insta Knit. So here is what it looks like. I imagine you could still crochet with that. Y'all, my hands have been failing me. I thought it was RA, which is why my last medical appointment we did a where blood they test. Check your it was a blood test, check my levels, and mine's not RA. It's something though. It's following my mom's RA gene, but it's not RA. So you get that choice of that one or this one. This one's in pink, same brand. And its die lot number is 146003. And it's Hot Trot Design Parade. I cannot read one of the words in it because, y'all, my first language is English. I can read some foreign languages, but I can get myself in trouble too. I did grow up in Southeast Colorado, so I knew bad words before I knew polite words in foreign language. So I know how to get us in a fight, but not necessarily how to get out of it. What else can I tell you about this? Let's see. Net weight is 7.9 ounces. Yards is 165. Super bulky 6. Oh, it does show the crochet hook. So
yeah, what I'm looking at is it's got 1 yard of these, of the loops. And then everything's normal like you would for crochet.
So here, I'll show you the design here.
I was reading on the side
So
of the
right
label.
here, that's just the start of the yarn. The rest of it, now that makes more sense to me. Now right here, it shows if you're going to crochet hook or if you knit. FYI, I know how to crochet. I do not know how to knit.
So in other words, basically you're going to be 1 yard short of what the skein is to get rid of that if you're going to use it for crochet.
Right. So, but I thought it was worth bringing today. So that is M42 $5 choice.
You know, I haven't tried to crochet since I was probably 12 when my grandma tried to teach us.
I tried crocheting when you were sick when we came up here. Well, you know, we were up here in the Flint Hills when you got sick. Then they transferred you for surgery to another part of the state. Then we came back for recovery. I tried, y'all, I swear, the only thing I could do was do a chain. I could not make that turn. I fixed that part of my brain, but still. All right, my second item is M41. It's $8. Buy it now. What is it? It is a Fred Roberts Company Roberts SF San Francisco. It's a game. This is the case. And it's a full set of dominoes. Now, I mentioned earlier that my mama loved to play games. Dominoes was one of them. Well, I don't need to slide them that way. They will all fall out.
Remember the day I walked away from the table playing dominoes with her because she tried to tell me the rules that I grew up with 95 and 100-year-old people in an assisted living home were the wrong rules.
Right.
And I just got up and was like, I'm not arguing today. I'm walking away.
So the paperwork is still with it, and it's still new. If you know, you know. I tell you, I walked away from games with my mama, and there was a while I wouldn't even play them with her. And I'll tell you what, the last time I was with her, before life got real, I should have sat down and played cards, but we were during the peak of COVID. So it was July of 2020. And y'all, I didn't want to be responsible if I give my mother COVID because my mother had a lot of underlying health conditions. So undoubtedly, if she had experienced COVID, she had died. And I did not want to be the one responsible for that. So we had a good thing going, meaning I had an aha moment. I left early, stepped out the door, stood back, looked at her, and thought, we got back there. We had struggled in our relationship since my dad had died and I got sober. Yeah, not everyone that wants you to get sober can be cheerleader through it. But my mama supported it even though she didn't fully understand it at the time. All right, that's M41 for $8. When we have the next back porch event, I don't know when, y'all, because right now my Saturdays are being taken up with taking care of my goddaughter who is needing another woman in her life right now. And so we will do a back porch event when we can make it happen without wearing Steph or Mr. Steph out. So D9 is $7. Buy it now. I can tell you, if you're like, this is cool stuff, but not $7 cool, make me an offer, okay? It is not for one, but a set of two curved smoker boxes. So quite literally, it's still new in the box. The box is just a bit rough, but it works for a circular grill. Or you could use, if you have a different type of grill.
Now, I would probably keep these, except for my employment. I can use a smoker anytime I want because they're fired literally 24/7, 365 days a year. So it doesn't cost any more to throw some meat in because it's still burning the wood, whether there's something in it or not. So
these are two stainless steel smoker boxes. Stone pizza not included.
The pizza stone.
No, there's a pizza and then there's a stone there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, the pizza stone.
So it's saying both though. That was the smart tactic. Y'all, they wanted $14.99 for it when it was original. And so if you catch the replay and you're interested, email me, please.
Yeah. Right.
Thank you, Skylar. Appreciate you, girl.
Skylar.
Yeah.
Good night, Skylar.
Night, Skylar.
Oh, I only read half of that because,
Yeah, kids are getting bad over there.
1, 2, 3. Y'all, before we go back to Indiana, if you're still here and you want to be in a giveaway, I want you to drop a number between 50 and 100. 50 and 100. I am jumping over in the private chat. And put in my number. The importance of that is why on my private chat I cannot see active chat. This is for the next giveaway.
What was your number spread?
50 to 100. And Jessica's a fine example of knowing me well. So remember, if no one comes in on my number, we go with the number immediately above. And I can tell you there will be someone above my number. As long as you know. Thank you, Bob, for being here, bud. How's it going? I love the pickles. I've already almost
Consumed one jar.
inhaled 1 quart. Matter of fact, I need to go get another pickle, y'all. Courtesy of the one and only Robert the Trucker. Hey, Bob.
Pickles are bomb.
When do you and Mr. gonna get together and do another Boys Unleashed? Asking because people are wanting to know, and well, your wife.
We got Giovanni now to add to it.
Your wives want to know too. So just saying.
Yeah, Giovanni would be a great addition too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I would still love to get Drew on there too.
Oh yeah, I think Drew would
Absolutely.
be a blast to have on panel.
Drew, are you listening?
Y'all, there's 2 left. So, Bob, here's your review. Check with Don because we taste this right on. But we got a little trick. But you got to go meet up with your sister-in-law or find the Amish.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll let you know, Bob.
Yeah, she'll let you know.
Okay, Kirley says an idea for men's selling night. They bake and sell cookies, please. That would be a great idea.
Whoa.
That would be a great idea.
Yeah, because,
I like that idea.
the CEO has been doing baking challenges. So, y'all, you are all on notice. Drew, if you want to be in it. Otherwise, Bob, Mr. Steph, Finding Treasures, I'm giving you that challenge.
You know I'm game for it.
And I'll tell you what, 30 days from today, cookies. And you got to do it. You got to bring them to the tube for y'all's Boys Unleashed.
So we got to do it on a Saturday night.
It will have to be a Saturday night, y'all. If we can't do it in 30 days, I get it. I just want to get it done before the big freeze.
Come on, Drew, join us. It'll be fun. Even if the cookies come out wrong, it'll still be fun.
It'll be a lot of great content, y'all. I'm just saying.
A lot of good laughs.
They'll still be edible, even if they come out weird looking.
Right. Mister, when you're done with what you're doing, would you put stop signs in chat and we're going to find out who the winner of this giveaway is.
Give me about 10, 9.
So anyone wanting to know about Steph's tattoos, the 101 is for Mister's racing / derby number back in the day. And then that's the Japanese word for family.
For what?
Family.
Oh, okay, cool.
So this tattoo I got it was right after I got sober. But before we moved back to Colorado, during my sobriety. And then we quickly realized that was a mistake. Hence the reason why we moved back to Kansas.
Carol Lee, I'm with you. Eating the cookie dough? Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Y'all, if you missed it, look at her. That came from the one and only Dawn's channel. She's all classy. She gives me the whole 20s to 40s vibe.
Yeah.
She said she's in a barrel now, and she says, what did she say?
The first one
after taxes.
The first one's before taxes, and the second one's after taxes.
Before taxes, after taxes. I just felt that it was the most appropriate time to do this, y'all. Just so you know, because Dawn is so amazing. Y'all, I bid on this with her because I'm like, I don't wear dresses typically. She gifted this. She didn't invoice me. Do you remember when I got that invoice, Mister, that morning? I
Yeah,
was
she's
like,
like,
I
"There's
was
something
like,
not
there's
on here."
something not right. She either did not charge me appropriately for shipping, or she left something out. And she did, y'all. This was my birthday gift from Dawn. One of them. One of them. So, all right, let's get up and chat for me, because we go off StreamYard.
Oh, Bob's he's got an idea. He's going to make 7-layer cookie bars. There you go, Bob.
All right, now I'm going to grab another invoice as a buyer from one of those I purchased from, and we're going to reuse it. So today's date is 10/15/25. Yes, y'all, I have to hear it sometimes.
Oh, cool, Robin. Robin's got a lot of Roberts in her life.
So do I. So do I. My uncle, career military, his name's Robert.
Well, she put Robert equals Bobby, which equals dad. Number 2, Robert equals Robbie equals my first husband. Number 3, Bobby, just Bobby, equals guy who's kind of sweet on me.
So Robbie for us would be Mr. Stephanie's cousin, Robbie.
Hey, Pam.
And we haven't seen them since that would be your aunt from France's funeral. No, that would be your Uncle Bob's,
Uncle Bob's
funeral. Sorry. All right, y'all. We're going to do this. And whoever gets it, gets it.
And Pam says,
Hi, Pam.
looks gorgeous. Your dress, sweet stuff. And love Dawn's shirt today as well. You both look like kin with the flowers.
Y'all, those are real pearls.
Yeah, not a problem, Jessica. I'll have to give you a call tomorrow.
And just so you know, Don, I like the odd ones too. All right, y'all.
Something about it.
I got to get back to active chat. Let me drop down, because I stayed in private all that time. All right, so Jessica definitely is a very great observer. She chose 82. It's not the number. 82 is the year I was born.
You got it upside down.
I went with 85. 1985.
So no one is on your number or above your number.
Okay, so who's immediately below?
Jessica.
Jessica, girl.
She still
Ooh,
nailed it.
You still nailed it. I was hoping kind of, something. I root for all of you, just so you know. I really wish I could do giveaways every day for all of you all at once. That's not sustainable. So let me get her name on this. And Jessica, your package with your horses is leaving the Flint Hills by this weekend. Sorry, girl, I had to wait for one to come in. And I got to put this down so I can show you what is yours. All right, so the Sensei, not the Sensei brand, y'all, but I can't remember what these are called. Do you remember what they call them in JC?
Car Sense, I think.
Car Sense or something. Anyways, it's Renee's Smell Goods, spiced apple cider, apple, butterscotch, cream bourbon. There ain't alcohol in here, just saying. Spices and vanilla. This I sourced directly from the creator, and that is Harley Young, Scooter Renee LLC's daughter. She has lovely item trail that's very scented still. It's purple, by the way, just saying. And then you get this tea as well.
And she wants us to give it to Amy Y, please.
Okay, I can do that. And then Amy, if you have any interest in these teas, Scooter's info is on the back.
You're awesome, Jessica.
And let me put it on the sticker again. We're going over to Indiana, correct?
Yes.
Right now?
Yes.
Don, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, thank y'all.
All right, guys. I have brought up 3 brand new bras. I think only one of them are tagged. The other two are not. So I am going to start out the bid at $14 per choice each. Okay, we're going to start the bid at 14. Brand new bras, 3 different sizes, 3 different styles, 3 different colors, the whole 9 yards. Okay. We will start out with the smaller one, I believe. This is a size 36D, and it is, I would say, more or less a peach color. Feels like satin, if you will. This one is wired. Now, I do have a wireless one that I will be showing. This one is, what's the brand? Is this the one that doesn't say? I think it's the same brand as this other. Let me see, guys, just a minute. I think it's supposed to be the same brand. This one is Delamira, and I don't know, but I think it's going to be the same brand. This has got the thicker strap. Okay. Still got the inspection number there. So you need a deflated size.
Me too, Robin. I mean, when you lose 100 pounds, it comes from somewhere.
Yeah. That's the truth. So this is one of those seamless, very seamless styles. Okay. So it's going to lay really, really smooth. Flapjacks.
And then some, Robin. And then some.
Okay, so that's that one. This one I think is the largest. This one is by Delamira. I can't say that I've heard that brand before myself. This is a 38 double D, and this one's a really nice one. It is wired as well. It comes with the straps. There's the tag. And it's like this is a beige, like a nude brocade type of fabric. Once again, the thicker straps. It does have the 4 hooks to it, and it's got the adjustable straps that are included. So 38 double D on this one. Obviously, it can go strapless. You can do different things with the strap. And then the last one is the wireless. And this is more of a sports bra type in black. And this is, just a second. This is, no, this way. A 40B. This is a B cup. 40B. And this is the 3 hook. It's really, I guess it's more of a bra, not a sports bra. It's wireless, okay? It's wireless. It has the breathable mesh in it.
John,
the airflow.
Did you see what material that was made out of? I have to be careful of what underwear I wear.
This one?
Yep.
It is 100% polyester, but then it says 93% nylon, 7% spandex. So one of them is the bra and one of them is the mesh, the jersey. I would say the jersey is probably the 93% nylon, 7% spandex. I think the overall bra must be 100% poly.
So black.
Yeah, I need the black one, please. The bra that I replaced with, and I'm not knocking down Dollar General. That's what we have here in the village. But it does not lift you the way you need it. And I have a spinal injury that's 22 years old. And I looked to replace the one that I've outgrown and wore out because I've wore it for over a year. It's over $60. I can't afford that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm here to tell you guys, I've been getting mine at Kohl's, and I've been having to pay over $30 for my bras each and every time. And I'm not joking. And it's not that I'm picky. It's you women know what I'm talking about when all of us women are shaped different and everything. And certain bras can work and certain brand names and a lot of them don't work. And so I have problems trying to get some for me personally. And I have to get the expensive ones. And I'm telling you, like $36 is like on the cheaper side.
Yeah.
What I've paid before. So when you can get a brand new bra not used for more than half, less than half, even than that, you're doing good. You're doing good. We can count it on down. Guys, I will be bringing my stash. I have to find, because I know it's in a tote. I have to find it.
I got to mute for a minute.
Oh, Carol Lee. That's so sweet. I would do that, Carol Lee. I was glad I got at least one of the wireless up here. I know I have some more wireless and ones with wires in different sizes. I do know also I have a couple smaller sizes in my stash. I just have to find my stash is all, guys. But I've got the 38 double D and I've got the 36D left. These are both wired if anybody wants them.
Robin, you will respond.
Well, you know, Robin, there is a story where I have bought lingerie on here. So, you know.
No, y'all, he does not moonlight in women's underwear. Thank you for asking, though.
You're awesome, Carol Lee.
And Carol Lee, sincere thanks, friend. You know, Don, something your channel helped me with is you doing the giveaways with the pocket blazers last year. You showed me indirectly how to accept a compliment. As a child growing up, I didn't know the compliments were good things, and so it still catches me off sometimes. So thank you, Carol Lee, and thank you, Dawn.
You are welcome. I still to this day have trouble even accepting, and Bob can tell you, compliments from him. Not that I want to, but I feel really like, ooh, no, don't compliment me, because I was never used to it. I was used to the total opposite. So for me, it took years, and still there's times where I'm the type that changes the subject or does something because it makes me feel awkward in a good way. It's not a bad way. It's just that, but yet it's kind of a bad way as far as makes me uncomfortable, sadly, because that's a whole nother story. We won't get into it.
We'll discuss it another time.
Anyway,
she's got a plate shop. She's got plates. They're either ceramic, bone china. I don't know, but if we look, she'll tell us.
Oh, these, I'm telling you, these are old and beautiful. Guys, I'm going to start this cheaper than what I've seen it. Definitely, because I got a deal. I'm going by the deal I got. And I'm starting this set of 4 at just $18. These are old, what are they? Firehouse milk glass plates. These are where's my phone? Let me tell you exactly. as soon as I vintage Federal Glass, Golden Glory. The pattern is Golden Glory, Federal Glass, and I want to show you there is a marking. This is a deal on these glass saucers, okay? These plates. These are the 5.5-inch plates. Whoops, let's go this way. There is an F right dead center, and it says heat proof. Heat proof. Okay? It is a set of 4. Now, the residue that you see in the middle is from the tag because they were dumb and put their tags in. Why didn't they put them on the bottom? I don't know. But anyway, really pretty pattern here. Look how thick. This is not your standard milk glass. These are made thicker. And I got such a good deal on these guys. I'm just starting these at 18, and this is a set of 4. These are old school plates, 5.5 dimension. I think they have these same ones in an 8-inch. So this is more for your coffee cups. The 8-inch are dessert plate sizes. So really and truthfully, these could be for dessert plates as well. But I mean, these are nice, just really, really nice. Good night, Jessica. Yeah, MCM. I wanted to say MCM or maybe slightly before MCM. I could be wrong on that. I was doing some research, but I didn't get to do it all. But nice set here if you're looking for some good vintage plates. Okay, guys. All right.
Yeah, they're definitely screaming very MCM.
All right. Come here. Okay, or not, cat. My cats really listen to me. They listen well. I'm telling you.
Hey, how'd that catnip work out?
How's what?
How'd that catnip work out?
Oh, man. I love it because you know what? It keeps them occupied, like without bothering me or each other because they're just rolling around in it or eating it. You know, you've got the set of cats that eat it straight up, and the other ones, as soon as they smell it, they're high and rolling. Yeah.
Yeah, the boss does both. She eats it, and if she...
Now, I have right now 2 jars of pickles left. These are buy it now, $6.50. I have 1 jar of the dill chips, and I have 1 jar of the bread and butter spears. This is what I've got left for right now. Now, Bob and I plan to make pickles this weekend. Well, I say Bob and I don't know why. I think I say it because I'm the one who, we both buy the pickles. But I mean, he does everything. I told you guys the story about this. He looked into himself on his own, venturing into this, and then he told me that he wanted to do it. And then he told me, originally it started out, his friends made homemade pickles and gifted us some, like 2 or 3 jars, whatever it was. Really good. I said, oh, Bob, these pickles are so good. And of course, Bob asked for their recipe. They gave it to him because we're friends of theirs. And it's a coworker, a trucker buddy of Bob's. And he said, all you have to do is A, B, and C, and told Bob. Bob can, never done it. And so he bought all the utensils and the pot and all the things and did it the same exact way and all the ingredients. And the rest is history. He loves doing it. So this is his baby. And I'm proud of him. I think it's, I said, go for it. If you want to make pickles, go for it. We'll see how it turns out. And so right now, I just have these 2 left. Okay, no problem, Mr. Steph. Would anybody like to claim a jar of pickles? Now, very clean ingredients, of course, no preservatives. They do come in a storage bag and in some bubble wrap so that they're kept and they won't, harm anything else in the box that you have. So, okay, no problem. So I just wanted to make that clear. I do have some pickles left. I don't know how many we'll be making this weekend, so that's why I just wanted to tell you guys that currently right now I have 2. And so if you want to claim one, just put $6.50. Better yet, just put the dill or the bread and butter. Just put BB for bread and butter or dill, and I'll tag it and bag it. It does not matter. Just let me know. Okay, I have a set of books here, and well, what did I do? I don't know what I did. Got to get back on the auction. I'm going to start out this set of books at 16. Now, you must take all the books. That's the deal. And these are kids' books. But 2 of the books can be for adults as well. But I put them in this lot of mainly kids' books. So let's go over them. So the first book is called Birds and How They Live. This could be for adults or kids, but I just threw these in there. So it's going to give you colored pictures of the birds and all the details, including their wings and the different colors and all the things. Really fabulous book. The next one is the same thing, but for horses. If you like horses, this might be a good read. Now, this is the only paperback book that there is, okay? But just to show you that that's another colored picture book. Now, let's get into the kids' books. I remember this one. This is called The Velveteen Rabbit, or How Toys Became Real by Marjorie Williams. And it's a weekly reader book. And it's got the bigger print, so easier to read. You've got this book. This book is very thick. It's a hardback book. It's one of the Nancy Clancy books, Secret of the Silver Key. Very thick book. But wait, there's a second. So you've got 2 books in one. This one is Seize the Future. So 2 books in one, which is awesome. Okay? Good night, Amy. Thank you so much for being here. We got this one. This one's called Open the Gate. Now, if I remember right, a couple of these are, they're vintage. A few of these. 1955. 1955. This is an oldie. There are some colored photos. Once again, larger print. If you're reading to your kids, that'll be easier to read. We've got this one. It's called Best in Children's Books. So this has got different stories. This one was copyright of 1960. So this is an awesome oldie. And then we've got this one for the smaller child. This is called A Pocket for Corduroy. So these are great as your child or grandchild grows. Um, we like to read to our kids and grandchildren. I know I did. I used to read all the time to my kids, and I loved doing it. It was kind of like a really zen time, really nice family time. And yeah, if you know, reading to your kids is really therapeutic. It's also mentally stimulating for your child or grandchild. It's really wise to do that, to read to them, or if they can read, have them read to you. So if you enjoy that type of um, activity with your young person, this is a good way to continue that. So there's that. And then, oh, let me see. Gotta get my phone. Oh, come on, phone. So, I've got a supplement here, and Mr. Stuff, you let me know when you guys are ready. Um, I'm going to show this one, and then we'll see where you guys are at on that. So, this one, guys, I am going to start at 13. This is expensive, and I mean expensive. This is called Akkermansia. This is support for your gut. Now, I want you to think about this. Everybody, think about this. They say, and it's been stated recently, like very, very recently, that most diseases and disorders and overall health problems start with your gut health. And I know my gut health could use a big jolt. This is Akkermansia, 3 billion AFUs, 120 of these capsules. This is going to last you a while. So if you suffer from indigestion, maybe acid reflux, just overall your gut is not good in some kind of way, you might want to consider jumping on the bandwagon for this stuff, okay? Um, it also has vitamin B2, vitamin D, and chromium. I know chromium also helps with menopause. So, yeah, if you're having trouble, maybe you got some IBS going on, and just different things. There's all kinds of gut issues. Uh, Maybe try it. What could it hurt? Okay. The expiration date is not until November 7th, 2027. You got a good long time to use this up. Anybody needs some gut health? Like I said, this is really expensive. I see why. Because our gut can cause myriad of problems. And if you are one that suffers, give it a try. And if you do buy this, let me know how it works for you, okay? Okay.
Hey, Don, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, give me just a second because every time I've been booted where I've had to come over here to StreamYard on a device, I think I've been, darn it, I think I've been on someone else's channel, so it just feels like I'm doing it backwards. Just give me a second. I gotta hook up this device to a charger so we don't have that issue.
Okay.
I didn't get even a warning, so I'm not even sure. It might be the neighbors, the combat boots, training. It could be anything, but we're just gonna adjust and overcome. Thank you,
Right.
Don, for holding the fort down.
You're
So,
welcome.
Y'all give me just a second because I've got to figure out this device because, StreamYard did a few updates the last few months. And so I just need to make sure what buttons I'm pushing.
No problem. No problem.
It shouldn't be this hard, but hey.
It happens sometimes.
Right. Okay. Should be able. I know I added myself to the stage, but I'm not sure what button. I'm gonna have to just start pushing buttons, y'all. So if we spin out or anything, it's hashtag Steph's fault, and there'll be a giveaway for that. All right, let's see. Layout. I think, yeah, there we are. Hey, I've got that going. So let's see. Nope. Maybe. Appreciate y'all. Steph's learning this in real time. I might have mentioned that last year. Here, we're going to roll with that one. I kind of like that one because at least I could still see Dawn. That's the one thing with the collabing is, y'all, it could be a rough night and we may not be feeling it. But I'll tell you, the host has the ability to see the back room. So you can see who you're collabing with, if you're the host. And you can see, hey, are they getting tired? Like yesterday, Dawn, she got the invoicing and packing done, and she still came to the table and was ready to show. So I want to thank y'all. Don, thank you again, because the first time we started collabing on my channel with Giovanni,
We had kind of the same
we
situation.
kind of had the same situation. I will get my internet figured out, but until then, we'll just do it mobilely. That's fine. All right, how many more rounds would you like to go? Usually I'd jump into private chat, but
About one more, I think.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna finish this round out, and then the next round, Joe, when Dawn comes up, it's gonna be our final round for the evening. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here and supporting us, even if it's hitting a thumbs up. If you had the time and energy to jump into active chat, thank you for coming in. I don't know that any of us realize how important we really are. It's not just the purchasing, it's just being there and saying, hey, I see you. And I might be broke, but hey, I can still support you, so thank you. Y'all,
I
I'm not sure
love that, Robin.
what she put.
Robin took a mini fridge box, left one end open, and then cut out 3 different size squares for the kiddies to play through. You couldn't possibly find a better toy. The kiddies have been
telling you,
having
my
a blast.
cats love it when I do stuff like that.
All right, y'all. Let me see about grabbing something I haven't shown in a hot minute. As much as both of us have back stuff we need to really get through, I'd like to bring things back that I haven't shown maybe in a couple weeks. Because, sometimes, I don't know about y'all, and I don't know about Dawn, but sometimes I get sick of looking at the same piece. Come on, it was supposed to move. And I'm not complaining, I'm just explaining, y'all. The life of a reseller is not all it's cut up to be. There's a lot of hard work that goes into it. Blood, sweat, and tears, and the tears really trump it sometimes. So, yeah. All right. I've got 4 of these, y'all, and one of them has a condition issue, and I didn't grab the one that has a condition issue. So, momentarily, just bear with me.
Should have been up on your shelf, I thought.
It's alright. It's alright. We're gonna work through it. And it even has the one with the condition issue, it even has the number. So we're gonna change this up, Mr. Staff. J13. It's gonna be a lot of 4, y'all. I'm gonna show the one with the condition issue first. Did I say a price?
No, you didn't.
Alright, it's gonna be a $12 buy it now. It's sat too long here. I need my space back, okay? So these are crocks. You can use them as stash jars. You can use one for a gift or all of them for a gift, or separate it into 4 gifts. Just saying. Christmas is coming, and I know not everyone celebrates Christmas, so I mean, we do just because gifts as well. That's just something we've figured out how to do, because there's so much expectation and pressure put on Christmas. It takes the joy out of it. So anyway, so the top dimension for where the lid sits is 4.5 inches. The outer rim is 5 1/8. With the handles, it's 6 inches. Okay. I will show the condition issue. Just give me a minute because I want to get all the measurements I can. You are going to need 4.5 inches of clearance for these. Now, my mama had a set back in the day, not the same thing, but the pattern is the same, which is why I was attracted to these. So J13, and it's a buy it now of $12. Yes, there is a little loss, but you know what, y'all? If it's sitting in here until 2026 is a huge loss to me. So there's your condition issue. It's a small chip. It's underneath. However, because it's there, I want you to know that if you were to purchase it, it's going to come with this sticker. Let me find one. Because I have not filed that edge off because I don't want to create any damage to the item itself. But someone not paying attention, say you don't open your package for a month. It can happen. Y'all, I waited over a week to open Dawn's that had the bride I was waiting for. That was my fault, not Dawn's. So, it's going to come similar to this. And the chip is underneath it. And that's just to ensure, because some of y'all, you're on medications that make your blood thin. Or a number of things, right? So you're going to get all 4 one money, $12. Let me get a base. Oh, and in the molding, it says made in China. I don't know if it'll show. Yeah, it is showing. Let me get a base dimension because that's the only thing I didn't really measure. Alright, I'm going off the color of the ring of where it sets. And you're looking at 3 3/4. If you go for the full bottom, it's 4 inches. So if you notice just a little bit, this feels like viscous, and then right here it's glazed around. So the viscous part is the smaller part, but I did measure both. So, and again, that is J13. All the other ones, and it does have some crayon in it, I think. Let me look under the light. No, I was thinking it was crayon, but I'll show you why I thought. There's that little divot, but it's not. It's just a divot in the mold from the manufacturer. I'm not really sad these haven't moved, but, you know, Meemaw needs to raise funds, so, you know, I just gotta show things. Alrighty. My second item is H13, and it's a $5 buy it now. It is a very large bud vase. It could be anything though. It's clear, but there's something on it. I will get the measurements, y'all. I'm gonna probably have to get some paper to put in here. Let me see. We'll do it like this. Do it like this. Oh no, yeah, it shows. So this is all etched in, and it's sunflowers. And on the bottom it says prairie sunflower. Okay. Alright, dimensions. The base is 3¼ overall height is 9 inches on the money. And I'm going to measure the top because sometimes the top and the bottom just don't measure up the same for whatever reason because of the design. You are just a hair less than 3½ inches. I picked this up for obvious reasoning, and then it sat on the shelf, and I'm like, stuff, if you're not using it, you need to lose it. So, bringing it to the tube, this is the second time I'm showing it. And if there's no interest, is that 2 or was that 3?
That's 2.
Alright. And y'all, if you catch the replay, you may certainly reach out to either of us, Don or me. And if there's something you can't live without, something that was passed up on and you've been looking for it, drop us an email. I will tell you, she responds pretty quickly to email depending on the time of day because she is Eastern time zone. I'm Central. I've got to get a number, mister. That's what I'm doing. You're good. So M16 is going to be a buy it now $5. It is a set of 2. We're going to say pom-poms is what it is, but I'll show you. It may just be, wow, that's weird. Sorry. Y'all, the view on a cell versus the laptop is incredible.
Yeah, it's different.
So I'm like, and then I'm like, I didn't have time to put makeup on. Y'all, I don't even have the makeup to put on, but that's not the point. But I figured, it's just weird because I'm looking at myself. All right. Y'all, this is pom-poms. Literally. I will measure them. I have 2 of them available. The reason why I think well, I don't know what they are. Maybe little placemats or something? Or put them together in
like doilies, or I wonder if you could also use them as like hot pads, like giant hot pads.
There's that too. And I mean, if you're really crafty, y'all, I could see this. Okay, these I think are the same size. I haven't measured. I'm just still showing them. Right? You could yarn them together, so sewing but with yarn, and you can make it a pillow. So just an idea.
Yeah, that's an idea
too.
too.
Or you could do it that way, and you can make a runner with them. Either way, the back is green and white. It's got like 2 shades of green. We're going to say grass green and a lighter grass. People say it's greener on the other side. Yeah, that type of green. And white. On the front side, you have red and blue. It's just incredible and it's cool. And Mr. brought these in. He's like, Stephanie, I showed those. And I'm like, let's do it. Now, my seamstress tape. Now, this is going to be a rough estimate because I don't have an entirely flat surface. All right, without the fringe, it's 13 inches by 13. Rough estimate. Now, with the fringe, you're looking closer to 17 by about 17. So that was one measurement. I'm going to measure the other because even though they look the same size, don't ever put your eggs all in one basket. Especially virtually, because it'll get you in trouble. Alrighty. This one is 14 by about 13. With the fringe, you're looking closer to 18. Closer somewhere between 17 and 18, y'all. So they're a close match. It was not exact measurement. But you're going to get both one money, $5, and that is M16. And they're cool. They're just cool.
And Giovanni said at dawn, I put a video up for baking.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
Was that?
That was your 3.
That was my 3. Y'all, we are going to head back to Indiana. Don is going to finish us out because I don't know where I landed in the notebook, but here's the thing. People over profit. And most certainly, y'all have done more than enough to support me today. So let's go back and let's see what Don's got. Let me see. I've got to push buttons again. And I'm always nervous because I might bounce us both out. So, but I have to do this and we learn in real time because, yeah. All right, layout. It's going to bring me up. That's that one. All right, it should give me a girl. I'm trying, I promise. This is not easy, y'all. Maybe there is, but I don't know if there's a book of book for YouTube resellers on when life happens in real time. Mister, throw your shades on and see. And Drew, if you're still in the house and just sitting in the background,
Laughing at us?
Probably.
give me a second, mister. The one, the only CEO, Giovanni, challenge accepted. Thank you, bud.
That's 3 of us.
Oh, I just hit myself with the lamp.
All right. So I'll get this off of here because I can't do it at the angle.
Just don't remember.
No. No, I'm clicking. All right.
Here, wait. What do we do if we do that? Just don't hit the X button.
It doesn't do anything.
All right. There's got to be another way. You know what? I know there's another way. Let me bounce my butt.
There you go. Are you still there? I think they bounced out totally. They'll be back, guys. They're figuring it out. This first one is another vitamin supplement. I'm going to do a bite now for 10. This one's another good one, guys. And there's a couple things I like from this one. This is the magnesium complex gummies. Okay. It's a sealed bottle. This one does not expire until March of 2026. Oh, you guys won't be able to read that. So what this does is improve your sweet. Oh my word. See, I needed coffee and I didn't get any. This is going to improve your sleep quality, which is what I need. It's also going to support your bone and muscle health. And it's also going to promote mood and relaxation. For those of you that don't know, if you have anxiety issues at all, if you're prone to panic attacks, anxiety attacks, take magnesium and niacin. Okay? Both of those vitamins help combat. Oh, thank you, Mr. Stuff. He got that in there. They help combat anxiety. They help your mood immensely. So if you have issues with any of those things, panic attacks, if you're just a uptight person, you need to calm down a little bit, maybe this will help you. Now, I believe it's showing pineapple and they're yellow. I believe they're pineapple flavored gummies. And these are natural gummies. I want to read all about it. Strengthens your immune system, healthier blood sugar levels. Okay. So if you suffer from diabetes, this is going to help you also. And then these are sugar free. Guys, believe it or not, there are vitamins and supplements out there that have sugars in them. Okay. This one is not one of them. So it is sugar free. So it helps a lot of different areas. They are yellow gummies and it looks like pineapple flavor. You never see that in a vitamin. Would anybody like this for $10? Like I said, if you're prone to maybe have a bit of depression or anxiety attacks, you're anxious, you're a little moody, high strung, maybe whatever, this might help you. It also helps diabetics, your sugar levels, your bones and muscles, maybe you have osteoporosis going on. This is a good one here. And like I said, if you are prone to panic or anxiety attacks, magnesium and niacin are what you want to take. And this is a magnesium complex. So yeah, I mean, good stuff there. Okay. I just have the one bottle. Now I'm going to go from that to a beautiful red agate necklace. This is pure stone. It is vintage. And hi, Cindy, you're back. Good timing, as always. I'm going to do a bite now for $15 on this. Guys, it's chocked full of nothing but red agate. Red agate. And boy, are they ice cold. It's got the barrel clasp going on. Let's measure this one. It's about average size, I would say, just by looking at it. Oh, if I can get a grip. Yeah, so it's about 17 and a half inches, not quite 18. Okay, it's beautiful though. You get your choice of that one or this one. This one is also, well, no, not that one. I got to fix that one. So forget that one. I was going to show it, but I'm not now. Okay. This next one is super cute. I'm going to do a bite now for 10. This is an owl spoon rest. And it's so cute. It's like an aqua blue. My Gift is the brand name. Ceramic. It is dishwasher safe. And so you just put your spoon or your spatula. You set this on the stove and you just rest your spoon. You know, when you have to keep stirring the pot. There you go. And I do want to remind you folks that, yes, exactly. So you don't have to keep wiping the stove. I do want to remind you folks that if you would like to place a banana bread order, yeah, probably, Giovanni. Please let me know if you would like to place a banana bread order. The regular sizes go from $8 to $12, and the extra large loaves go from 16 to 22. It just depends on the flavor or flavors of your choosing. Guys, I have pecan, I have walnut, I have pineapple, I have any type of berry. I also have some premium like dessert banana breads, if you will. They're my specialty line of breads. I have banana split. I have tropical. I have caramel apple. I have pumpkin cheesecake. I have a PB&J. I have a Nutella. I have a peanut butter and Nutella. Um, and I'm currently in the process of getting ready to make more. I do want to bring up another subject, which I spoke to somebody, one of my customers on the phone today about. Very, very soon, I am going to be expanding again because this is the end of the year, my sweet treat goodies that I will be selling. For Carolee and some of my people from way back, you know that I like to make chocolate covered candies and chocolate bark and all these things at this time of year. I will be starting that process of making chocolate covered pretzels, bark, all kinds of goodies. I also currently right now have just got some ingredients to make my fudge and different things. So you will be seeing some sweet treats coming up for grabs. Okay. So I am in the process of that. And once I start making these candies and fudges and different things, then I will bring it up to you because I just spoke to a customer and she brought up a good point is when will I be able to take orders, like pre-orders, like for holidays, like in bulk? Because she talked about maybe, 3 banana breads so that they're there for Thanksgiving and things like that. I said, you bring a good point. I can really do that anytime, to be honest. I can take custom orders now, even if you want to, think of the holidays and have certain candies or breads and put them in your freezer until it's holiday season. Certainly we could do that and I could accommodate and that could be done. I do want to tell you on the banana breads, as Steph stated, remember to at least refrigerate, if not freeze, depending on how quickly you eat the spread. If you eat it rather quickly, within a few days, 2 days, 3 days, then refrigeration is fine. But if it takes longer than 3 days, your excess of bread that you're not eating stick in the freezer. Yes, when you take it out, it will be firm, but it doesn't take that long to get soft again. These mold up pretty quick within 5 days, 6 days, 5 to 6 days. If you were to, I would say 5, if you were to leave this banana bread out. Each and every time you're done with the bread and there's any amount left, please at least stick it in the fridge, okay? Because it will mold. This is 10 times more moist than a normal banana bread recipe. I make it completely different. I don't make it cake-like, like crumbly. I make it the total opposite. I make it very moisturized, like moisture, a lot of moisture in there, and very stiff and thick, dense. Okay, so this is going to be different than the cake-like versions of bread that you see out there all the time, which are just as good. And I'm not saying there's anything against it. It's just that my recipe is completely different from those. And you've got to understand, I put extra banana in there, not just the other ingredients. Just so you know. So it makes the moisture level in the bread rise by a lot, which is what causes the molding if you leave it out. Now, I would suggest any sweet treats that I bake that has fruit in it, cream cheese, or pumpkin in the future, I would definitely refrigerate. If you live in a sunshine state, such as Florida, Texas, Louisiana, Cali, any of those states, where it's mostly sunny and hot all year round, even my chocolate you need to refrigerate. Don't leave out. Okay. My chocolate bark that I make, or my chocolate covered pretzels and candies and things, please refrigerate these kind of sweet treats that I will be making. Just FYI, okay? That might help you. Also, I do want to tell you, we will be making more. Hi, Blackie. Wow. Got all the cats up here. This is Black. I will be making, I keep saying I will be. I'm not used to saying Bob will be. Bob will be making more pickles this weekend. And we learned a really neat trick by Steph and Mr. Steph that we are going to make happen. I still haven't talked to Bob about, but I will be tonight. And it's going to involve my sister. She doesn't know it yet. Pam, if you're still in the chat, I got to call you tonight. Anyway, so that's going to happen. I have talked enough, so I'm going to turn it back over to Steph.
All right, y'all, we're just both going to stay on the screen because I'm not confident enough that I'm not just going to boot one or both of us off. The problem with that is if we both get booted from StreamYard, the stream still continues till I get it off. So I'm just not going to add that frustration tonight. Don, thank you for holding the fort down for me. I know it's not a big deal for you, but it is for me. Because as you know, I've only been doing this for just over a year. And soon after I went from the mobile, I went to a laptop, and you get to depend it on a device. And so I will be doing some pop-ups with my device so I can familiarize myself, because this can and probably will happen again in the future. It's not a big deal. It's adapting and overcoming in real time, and y'all learn with us. I can tell you, Mr. and I take seriously our internet, but we do have neighbors that are a bit more demanding sometimes with their training, and it's just something we've learned to embrace living next door to Fort Riley. So thank you, and thank you to Dawn's channel, because her and Giovanni, hands down, have always took the reins when stuff has dropped out because of StreamYard or because of the internet. I can tell you, Giovanni, when I initially came back in, StreamYard asked about the recent StreamYard issues, and it made me do a survey. So the first question, I can't quite remember, but it asked, was I affected by it? Well, the answer was yes. The second question was, would I recommend StreamYard to all of y'all? That was a 0 to a 10. I will tell you, I put it at a 3 because I'm frustrated with it.
Yeah, why would they
with
ask that question right after you present the problem? Dum-dums?
Right. But listen, StreamYard, when I first started with StreamYard, I got right there at the end of their discounted packages. In the last 90 days, I couldn't pay for StreamYard. I had to go a week of the free, 20 hours or whatever. When I was able to re-up it, I'm now paying $49.99 a month. So when I tell you this is business for me, it's not a hobby. I mean it. My overhead is over $350 a month. That is for storage of your items I'm going to be bringing to the YouTube. And my, Canva, I'm pro on that because, well, Steph does art and everything. I may not be able to craft all the time right now, but art is my thing, and that's how I decompress from everything. So there's story time. Hey, y'all, we are going to close out, but first and foremost, today is Hump Day. It is Wednesday. And tomorrow I will be unavailable because I'm taking to, they're not quite youth, but they're out at the toddlerhood, if that makes sense. Well, one of them is. So I've got 3 godchildren up here in the Flint Hills, and I'm taking them to a pumpkin patch. Hopefully it won't be too expensive. Kathy, you know where I'm going? If you want to meet me out there, text me and we can arrange a time. It'll be after school. Other than that, let's see what else.
Shipping tomorrow.
Huh?
We're shipping.
Yes. So before noon, before I go with those little ones. The mama has hay fever, so hence Steph taking them. We're gonna ship, y'all, and Mister's gonna be with me throughout the day, so you will not see Steph running in corn mazes. But this is my ability, It takes a village, whether we have young children, whether they are our children, our grandbabies, or somewhere in between. And so
You're
I won't.
rambling.
I know. It is what it is. I know other channels that go on for hours just rambling. So hey, no point intended. Anyone, please do not be offended. Let's see. So I will be back on Friday at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern with Don's channel on Don's channel with the one, the only CEO Giovanni Golden Child, Finding Treasures with the number 7. Now it's Finding Treasures with the number 7. If you're looking him up on YouTube and you're not connected yet, Mister is going to start dropping these links, y'all. Black Widow is typically with us on Fridays. She is on vacay this week because the life of a reseller is not all it's cracked up to be, y'all. We're not rich. I mean, some of them are, but not even one under several thousand followers, right? So, you really do make an impact in real time every week when you pay your invoices. So thank you. Invoices go out Friday after the show, due Saturday. Y'all, I don't take it personal. I can't because I wouldn't get anything done. I just hit the cancel button after I've made sure that you've been reminded and you've received an email with your invoice link. After 24 hours, if you have not responded, you get a cancellation period into story. With that said, if anyone has purchased any item this week with 2 letters before the number, those items have to be covered. Cost of goods, whatever you bid on, if it was $20, it will be due Saturday. Sunday at 3 o'clock Central Time, that item will come back on the showroom floor. And yeah, we'll sell it again. It's not personal, it's business. These people need their money just as much as the rest of us. So, Don, remind us where you're going to be at next, and we'll close out, girl.
Yes, Bob, this is Black. Can't you tell? I'm trying to dodge. He's so big. So, tomorrow, I have a gig with Mr. Giovanni, that golden child of ours. That is tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern. That will be on his channel. Here's our Black Ninja, guys. Yeah, he's our big boy. I guess what I call him, Blackie Chan.
Blackie Chan, I love it.
Yeah, because we named him Blackie. We were in the middle of moving from Michigan to Indiana, and Salt and Peppa just had their litter of 5. He was one of the 5. He's the only one we kept. I blame Bob because that was his decision, and I'm mad at him still. Anyway, we won't go there. But we didn't keep the other babies, sadly. But we kept Blackie. He was the only black one. The other ones were gray. And I said, I don't know what to name him. He's just newborn. And I had to help with the birth and all that. So I said, I'm just going to name him Blackie for now, just until we move and I figure out, because I like to name them by their personality. He doesn't have a personality quite yet. Anyway, it stuck because moving, you're busy, and you're busy for weeks and months. So it stuck. He knew his name by then, and you can't really change it. But I call him Blackie Chan all the time.
I love it.
We're going to do a auction tomorrow night for you, variety auction, just like Steph and I did tonight. And then you heard it will be at my place Friday night. And then Sunday is a brand new type of auction for me. It is called the Offer Up Solo Sunday Auction. We did one, and it was a lot of fun. Guys, almost the entire auction is nothing but offers. You shoot me an offer. The worst I can say is no, which I did not say no to one person. And I think there was only one person I counter offered a couple bucks higher than what they offered. And that's it. All the other offers I took. It is a way for me to get rid of my huge back stock that has to go. Plus, I'm taking this money in particular on Sundays to save towards getting my tires that I need so very badly for my beast. So if you want to help out with that goal of mine, be there Sunday night. That's at 7 p.m. And then I'll go until further notice. And then I might be changing up my Sundays again, guys, to something else. I'll let you know, in the future how that goes. But for now, that's how it's working out. Oh, tomorrow, I will be shipping all packages out the door tomorrow morning. Be looking for that push email, as you always get from me. The push emails, basically say your package has been shipped by Dawn's channel. You guys know the drill. You don't need to come to me directly and ask me, hey, do you have the tracking number? Why? Because Pirate Ship gives it to you automatically in that push email. So I don't even, and that's one less thing I got to do, because I remember the days that I used to have to give people the tracking number when I first started and didn't know about Pirate Ship. Easter. I will never
It's
go.
more than an added.
It's a pain.
It's more.
If you have to type it all in, off
Yeah,
of a
it's
piece of
more
paper,
than an added step, y'all. It can take 5 or more minutes.
It's a
depending on the
pain
device you're on.
in the keister, and you don't want to do it. And you guys know I don't have time. I don't. If I had more time, it'd be on other work that I have going on. But anyway, that's it for me. Thank you guys for coming.
All right. Thank y'all. Have a blessed night. And Dawn, do you remember how you end your shows with "Be Kind"?
Yes,
Would you do that?
sure. Remember, guys, be kind. Be kind to your spouses, your children, your next door neighbors, all of your friends, your coworkers, because you never know whether you're entertaining an angel. Think about that. Think about that. Bye, guys.